It's time for Wrang of Fire 4 semifinals here at Wrang of Fire 4. I screwed the intro up. We're going to roll with it. In the West, we got Broccoli in green playing as the Mongols. And in the South, we've got Argh playing in blue as the Berbers. And in the Northeast, we've got Tatoh in red playing as the Spanish. This is a best of 7. Somehow I thought I was going to cast 3 of these today. But we are going to cast 1. And that'll be plenty of free-for-all content for one day, all right? So we got potentially 7 games with these players, okay? Potentially 7. That's a lot. So I will go over the settings because there might be some people that have only started watching from the semifinals. So I will explain the settings and everything as if you've never seen this before. This is Wrang of Fire 4. It is a 1 versus 1 versus 1 free-for-all format tournament. We currently have a $2,634.20 prize pool. Because, of course, it has to end in $4.20. And we have Tatoh, who is a top 10 player, Argh, who's a top 100 player, and Broccoli, who is a top 5,000 player. For a relative skill level difference. So that's pretty significant. We got a 1,400, a 2,500, and a 2,200 ELO player. And there is one catch with this tournament, beyond the fact that it's a free-for-all, 1 versus 1 versus 1. And that is that it is with kings that cannot be garrisoned. So if you've ever played Regicide mode on Age of Empires 2, then you'll know that if you lose the king, you instantly lose the game. Well, that's the same on this mode, except that you cannot garrison the king in any building. So the kings are extremely exposed to the elements. And by elements, I mean players' armies. So they have to be handled carefully. Now, that's not so much the case in Dark Age, the first stage of the game, because the kings are actually the fastest moving unit in the game right now. So the only thing they have to be careful is to not wander into each other's town centers. So if you don't go too far from your home base with your king, then you're good. So usually what players will do is they'll either push with their deer and then scout around their base with their king, or they'll do everything around their base with their king and then send their scout out maybe to try and lame or something. And in this case, it looks like our players are all playing it kind of safe. We have green pushing deer, blue pushing deer, and I think I saw Tatoh pushing deer as well. Where's Tatoh's scout? Yeah, even Tatoh's just scouting around in the corner. He's not really going too far out quite yet. Look at each player's scouting so far. And yeah, there you go. He's going to go out and scout the corners, get a good idea of like the layout of his map, maybe where the extra res is, where it might be worth trying to wall to. Like maybe you wall over here like this. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see what Tatoh decides to do. Right now, it looks like he's closing this setup. That's an unnecessary palisade, but you don't feel like walking all the way over there to Ville. So we've got this side basically funneled off. Usually a good call to try and get your base walled in before Feudal Age. This is the most freedom. Whoops, pardon me. This is the most freedom that players have had in any of the sets. I'm not going to say you can afford to lose a game, but because it's first to 3 victories, if you lose a game, it's actually not the end of the world. Like you can afford to lose a game or 2, as long as you don't lose, a game or 3 or 4. Can we heal the king? You can heal the king using monks. That's it. We'll see if these players know to eat their vegetables. Argh says, "Man, I am nervous AF." For good reason.
Parkour! I'm right behind you, Andy! Come on! Yeah! Parkour.
Aren't you a free-for-all legend? 11. No. I mean, you kind of did some legendary stuff to get here, Brox. Lucked your way into semifinals. Wait, was Broccoli the one that had the player that double king sniped? Or the two players double king sniped each other? Was that Broccoli? Because in which case I would agree, but I don't think that was Broccoli. I feel like Broccoli actually went and sniped someone, didn't he?
Monday.
Wasn't Broccoli the guy who sniped on... didn't he snipe someone on enclosed? I don't know. You'll have to go back and watch !YouTube or youtube.com/@GrathRang. You guys should subscribe and go through the other videos and find Broccoli's other game. Broccoli won against Berry. Ah. There's been so much Wrang of Fire, I literally can't pick that game out of my brain. I remember Broccoli was green. That's that much I remember. He's always green. Imagine going up against Broccoli. Imagine you're anybody and you go up against Broccoli. Broccoli's like, can I have green? And you're just like, well, green's my favorite color, but your name's Broccoli. I guess you can be green. Was he the converted war wagons? Was that his snipe? Was a converted war wagon one? Tato's gone out to his stone. So Tatoh has trapped gold berries and another trapped gold. But he doesn't have stone. He's gone out and he's walled in his stone. He's going to take stone. And this looks like it's going to be a fast castle from Tatoh. He's already got enough gold. And I'm thinking he's going to have enough food in a minute. Tatoh says humble guy. I bet Tatoh has studied these games. Which game was... I should have reviewed the games before I casted today. That's what I should have done. We're going to have a path to the finals, just like we did last year, where we go over each player's, how they got to the finals. So I'm looking forward to setting that up. By the way, guys, finals are not tomorrow. They were originally planned for tomorrow. We're not going to make that. There's too much going on the players' schedules with T90's Titan League and all that other stuff. So what we are going to do is get the semis in today, tomorrow, and I think one during the week. And then we're going to try and see when the finals will be scheduled. I'm going to aim for casting it next Saturday. Ideally, it's going to be played live. It is what it is. So red, Tatoh is still not up. He's dropped a market. Adding some extra villagers. Maybe not the worst call since he knows he's probably going to castle drop into conks, but he's got to be careful because Argh's halfway to castle age almost already. Broccoli's picking up wheelbarrow. Broccoli's got about 300 or so gold food to grab. Players are walling in their bases. Brock's walled all the way to the edge of the map. Tato's got a nice shaped base here. Blue is still open. Broccoli has a scout cavalry in the back of Argh's base. Now, I don't know if Argh knows that's there. He might think this is closed. And this has the potential to end the game. Because if Argh sends his king to the back of the base, this scout cavalry, beginning in feudal age, is faster than the king. So if you micro well, you might be able to take the king out. Especially if you like come from the front, say there's any pressure, like say from someone who castle drops into conks. Let's see what Argh does. Argh's gonna castle drop into camel archers, it looks like. He's on stone. Grabs town watch. He's just about to have enough stone for a castle. Where's it gonna go? Is it going forwards? Is it going back? Where is this castle going? It's going right on his main gold. Okay. He's adding a second lumber camp and staying on stone. I wonder if this is to... Okay. I legitimately do not have a great idea what Argh is doing. He could be like... I thought he was going to be gathering wood for town centers. He still has a lot of wood. Argh's king is threatened by Tatoh, yeah. Scout came buzzing in for a second. Broccoli's light calves, or I guess it's a scout cavalry, pardon me, is still back there. And an intriguing opening here. You're just settling in. This is a 7-game set. So lots of age content. I'm casting from Rec, so it's going to be bing, bang, boom, game after game after game. Camel archers from Argh. At some point, my voice will warm up. Defensive castle from Tatoh on the main gold. And stone. It's actually a delicious castle, because this is all hard-walled. And then this is, like, pretty. This is going to be hard-walled. We're going to have a really safe base from Tatoh. And then it all leads to the weakest part of the base, which is choked by a castle. And we're gonna wall that, too. This is an excellent base from Tatoh. What I'd like to see is the conks go to Broccoli and try and snipe his king. I think that's the best play for Tatoh here, is get like 4 or 5 conks and then go and hit just either. I'd probably hit green, but you could hit blue too to weaken them. The problem is that Argh has camel archers. Argh might be planning something similar. Needs to hit right now, though. Like, the only opportunity Argh's really going to have to break in here is going to be through this hole right now, and it's about to be closed. He could go to Broccoli, or we could just be setting up defensively. You want to have a little bit to try and defend maybe some conks coming in. Yeah, and that's the plan, is let's have some camel archers to defend like a potential conk dive from Tatoh. So the king is nice and safe right now. Don't forget about Broccoli's scout back there. So if this does end up getting sent away from the conks, and the conks just have to dive close enough to the king to snipe, Tatoh probably would be willing to sacrifice those if he was able to get a bunch of HP off the king. He has more conks. He has another pair somewhere. I'm guessing he's still in his, yeah, back here. I wonder if he's going to send them to, he's going to send them forwards to Argh too. So Argh, 3 TC, no, 2 TC and a university. Broccoli is 3 TC. Tatoh is 1 TC at the moment. 1 TC conks. He's going to deny this stable that Argh tried to get down. Remember, Tatoh can't see the king. He's coming from the right side. And we will switch to Tatoh's point of view. See if he can find where that king is. The king is right there, guys. He knows that's open in the south. This wood line's open here too, I think. We have camel archers to defend. They snipe one and going to snipe the other. Still no ballistics in for Argh. Did Broccoli move that light cav? I think, yeah, Broccoli either moved or lost that scout cavalry. Tatoh could be up to the same thing here, though, although that's pretty visible. Argh's probably like, man, why are both players trying to kill me? The main answer, actually, is because Argh is just open. So you send your units to Argh, and they're wide open. You send your units to Broccoli, and you run into, like, issues. Don't think blue and green want to fight each other. I don't think anybody's really going to want to fight each other here. Tatoh's main interest is going to be to not lose too much ground to the other high-level player, I think. And then rely on the fact that he can probably outplay Broccoli from most stages of the game. That's what I would be banking on as Tatoh. Is just bank on how good I am at the game. Rely on my skill. Focus on doing damage to Argh and winning the game against Argh. And then just hope Broccoli doesn't kill you until you kill Argh. Broccoli says no. Or, you know, the nice thing about conks, guys, is this power spike is so massive that if the conks get in, which they are in a second, that he's going to be able to just run in and snipe the king if he finds it. So again, we're going to go into hunter mode, hunter vision mode for Tatoh here and see what these conks can find. And right now it's a villager. Tatoh could kill... Yeah, that's another great option, Puppy, is you go and you try and snipe one or both players. So we went to blue. We tried to snipe blue. We did a little damage, ran away. We have a 3-ville lead on blue. If we can snipe Broccoli here, that's pretty huge. Broccoli's king is under the TC. And Tatoh cannot see it. This is probably like what Tatoh sees. Is something like this. Maybe zoomed out a little bit more, but I would guess like this. This is what Tatoh is looking at. Hello, I want to report e-bullying. The conks are being mean to me. Yes, yes they are. They're shooting your peoples. They're really jerks. I had to be careful, Broccoli. I was like, oh god, no. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that Argh or Tatoh was mean. Tatoh and Argh are so nice. Although I guess maybe not that nice. Maybe not that nice. Not with the conks coming in, but hey. This is semifinals of a $2,500 tournament. This is pretty serious. You guys were a treat for this. Good to hear. Although, this doesn't look like it's too much fun. While this is happening, Argh is going to go try and dive Tatoh. We'll flip over to those camel archers in a second. Tatoh still can't find that king. Tatoh is going to get hit by these camel archers from Argh, though. He's continuing to do damage with conks while looking. I want to see Tatoh's point of view. That's most intriguing right now. He knows he has camel archers pressuring him here. But he's hitting green. Green. Absolutely decimating Broccoli here. The monks are a good call from Broccoli, but he needs to stop feeding them. Like, even 2 monks. This should be 4 or 5 monks. You go out with 4 monks and you get 3 conversions against 6 conks, then you're laughing, right? But you go out with 2 conks, two monks, then there's a chance you just lose both monks and then this happens. And the conks are there. The conks can see the king. I don't know if he can see the king, though, even though he sees the king. There's another group of conks coming in from this side. The king is right under the town center. It's right there. Argh snatching a relic up. We'll check relics too right now. Yeah, Argh's already got 1. That's going to be Argh's second relic. You can spot the other 3. There's 1 right here and then 2 in the center. Tatoh breaking down a wall to join his army up. That's a bit more like it. Now we've got 4 monks and 3 camels. That's like almost enough to take this on. 2 more monks and then we're laughing. I guess Broccoli has no gold, so that's not good. You love to listen and read Beastie Cutie and the AoE4 community complain about unusual settings in their tournaments. Meanwhile, we're pitting our pros against casual players in a 1v1v1. Yeah. But I don't know, but Puppy Saturation, I don't know how many pro level AoE4 tournaments there are. Whereas there's so many AoE2 tournaments that the players like did not have to sign up for this. Although they arguably are doing me a favor by doing so. Wow! All 4 monks died. All four monks died there. That's crazy. And Tatoh's micro is off the hook. We got 1 conversion there. We lost 1 of our 12 conquistadors. That is insane. Absolutely ridiculous play from Tatoh there. And the king is right there. Tatoh can see the king. But again, it's whether or not he might be able to see it, but will he spot it? Because it's camouflaged against the green. So he might not actually be seeing that. Tatoh might be seeing something like this. Or he just doesn't want to dive. Do these have pierce armor? They have +2. He should dive and snipe the king, right? He might also want to keep Broccoli around so that he has someone to attack Argh with. The meta for the 7-game sets is so much less established. We've only had 2 7-game sets ever, I think. That's not great for Tato's conks. That might get in, given enough time. We've only ever had 2 7-game sets in the history of Wrang and Fire 4. Or the history of Wrang and Fire, pardon me. Only 2 ever. Skirms here for Tatoh. We're going to try and bust in with a pair of petards. They'll take the house out, but this is already closed off. The Skirms kind of have the Camel Archers trapped. Still have 1 petard left. They'll take out half the house. The Camel Archers might have been able to snipe that, but it's ultimately just a trap from Tatoh here. Yeah. So there's been I couldn't even tell you what the meta for a 7-game set is for the opening games, other than you want to try to win them. Obviously, if one player is up, then the other two players will be more inclined to attack them. But it's more than I could definitely see a player going 2 games up, for instance. The good news is this year we have 4 sets like this. All 3 semifinals are best of 7s, and then the grand finals is a best of 7 as well. Boozy, how are you? Just win. Just win. It's a great meta. Tatoh gonna go forwards with Siege here. Conk Skirm from Tatoh. Broccoli grabbing some stone control with this castle. And Tatoh hits Imp. Well ahead of either of his opponents. Argh is not even clicked up yet. Oh, pardon me. I misspoke. I was watching Argh gather what looked like Imperial Age resources, so that's not good. Argh, you need to spend res. I'm probably saving them for chemistry and elite Camel Archer and the like, conscription, all those good, delicious Imperial Age upgrades. You are good. I'm doing fine. I'm. That's pretty sweet. No, do it again. 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 Looks like we're gonna add Hussar in front of our elite, hopefully in a second. Camel Archers. Did we click into elite Camel Archer yet? We did not. You need wood and gold for that, I think, if I recall correctly. We've only got 30. Maybe that's not enough, especially with Tatoh looking like he's gonna be pressuring. And Tato's pressure is, I think, a really good idea. Because his opponent's army numbers are still so much less than his, that if he manages to take a good fight against Argh, he'll be able to turn around and kill Broccoli, Toot Swift, and or vice versa. If he can take a couple of good fights, the Light Cav getting added in front is a bit of a headache for Tatoh for sure. And he might need to switch into Knights Cavalier or something like that. I think he might need to go. I don't even know. Paladin, but then they have such a solid meat shield, the Berbers do, with the Light Cav. These are surely going to be Hussar soon as well. I think this is going to come down to can Tato's pressure outpace Argh. Berbers are really, really strong late. Tatoh went with those the Spanish king sniping, and he just could not track down Broccoli's king. It was definitely within his line of sight. He just could not seem to get a good beat on it. With elite conk from Tatoh. He needs knight. I think Cavalier Skirm, but whenever I see Hussar and I have Skirms, I go oh, and then I kind of panic because I know that I'm going to struggle for the rest of the game. Decent micro from Tatoh. Might lose this rear bombard, though. Might save it. Ah! Too many Hussar here from Argh. Tatoh took a decent fight. Held position. He's doing damage to Argh's castle, but Argh has 2 trebs. Tatoh has 1. He does have a bombard that he's added back in. Another one coming out. Elite Conk and Skirm. Spanish get fully upgraded Skirms. Broccoli is just sitting back as the Mongols. We've seen this before. The low elo picks Mongols and then sits way back and goes all the way into Elite Mangadai with Drill Siege Ram and becomes basically impossible. Or unstoppable, pardon me. Tatoh needs halbs. He's gonna need to he needed to win this fight faster, I think. I think Argh and Tatoh should consider teaming up on Broccoli, and I'm not joking. I think Tatoh should be thinking like, I could lose this fight. It might actually. Argh's playing really, really well. Yeah, I think he's gonna lose this castle anyways. The one light cab from Broccoli shows up out of nowhere. He's just like, oh god, the killing fields. Both players lose position in this center, so their players are just wailing at each other and getting a whole lot of nowhere. Although I guess Argh's base is much more exposed now, so. And Tato's replacing that castle. Ooh.
Monday.
Camel archers will eat the conchs is the issue. And the conchs don't... I mean, they sort of counter the hussar, but... then you're like playing into the way the Berber's army composition works. So I think this is just a rough fight for Tatoh. Tatoh could add his own hussar. Maybe Tato's hussar would be the way to go if Tatoh went hussar conch. Green. Gonna go try and take blue's res. You know, What are we doing, Broccoli? He's going and taking this gold. You have gold right here. What are you doing? Those hardworking people. Well, now they're dead working people. Okay, we still don't have it. There it is. There is the hussar and or cavalier and or something from Tatoh. Broccoli hits the Treason button. And why don't we take a peek? And Tato's got himself a kingpin that he's throwing down the back of his base. Argh still has his king loose. Spanish can't hold Camel Archer and Mangadai? No. No, Tatoh is an issue. Tatoh has an issue. And it's colored green. And it's really high in fiber. Called Broccoli. It does have fortified walls though, but you know, like 6 petards, or how many was it? It's 2 for regular stone wall, right? So how many? 4? 6? He has like a fake out kingpin or a secondary kingpin, and then he's built like a mega kingpin at the back that's going to be safe from archer snipes and possibly even trap snipes. You might be thinking about the Mangadai push too. The problem is like drill siege ram or like Argh for the Mongols and just chop. And then you're in. Red has a natural throne in the north. Ooh, Tato's conchs getting caught out by Argh here. Gonna get sandwiched between all of the hussar, and then the camel archer following up from behind is just gonna leave Tatoh with no army. Bit of a disaster here for Tatoh. Or is it? I mean, it looked bad, but I think Tato's actually winning that, sort of. Main issue is that Tatoh and Argh are both, like, throwing res away. And Argh has 2,500 gold banked up, but Tatoh does not. Does Argh have relics? Argh has all 5 relics. Bruh. These are horrible fights for Tatoh. These are brilliant fights for Argh now. Argh doesn't care. He wants Tatoh to take every fight he can. Tatoh, man. Oh. It should be Tatoh and Broccoli against Argh. If Argh has all 5 relics as the Berbers, he has infinite camel archers from one castle, basically. Until he runs out of wood. Hussar's still a great call from Tatoh. Hussar might be the key to winning this. The Hussar Skirm Conch triple threat with the Bombards following it up. That might be the ticket for Tatoh. Argh wants to steamroll the castles? Yeah, oh for sure. The castles are the production facilities for the Spanish. The Bombards, though. 3 Bombards will eat a trebuchet. Ooh. Ooh. 3 Bombards eats trebs. And how many Bombards is Tatoh going to add? He's only got 3 right now. He's going to need to replace these. He's just going for treb snipes, I think. And he forces kind of a bad fight for Argh. And Argh throws a lot of Hussar away trying to snipe those Bombard cannons. He does get 1. There's still 2 in there coming out. Tatoh trying to hold this position. If he can take the trebuchets out. Ooh, loses another pair of Bombard. He loses both Bombard cannons there. But he might go and take out all of the trebs from Argh in a moment. And now kind of being forced into his own less than ideal fight. He's come forwards with the conchs. He's hitting with the Hussar. He's sitting underneath the castle, though. He gets a second trebuchet. Both players losing a ton of wood and gold. Tato's going to lose this castle in a moment. Actually, there's 2 trebuchets hitting it. We've got enough vills repairing it to keep it alive. No, it goes down. There's too much HP already gone. Yeah, so much res just went down the tubes, Lori. Green killing Tato's castle. Oh! Green is hussaring this castle to death. That's something. And it looks like we got a bit of a 2v1. Although I think Broccoli's just doing something to do something at this point. We'll check Green's line of sight, because I don't think he can see that much. Yeah, he can't really see anything. He just knows that he's sitting back. Green should be thinking that he can't win blue on his own. If he gets to, like, Sejonagr Mangadai, he might be alright. That was what Otter 1 did against two 2K opponents. And just steamrolled them. Mongols are probably the best civ for low elos. They take out high elo players. Broccoli hits the Treason button. And will anything happen? He's still trying to slash this castle to death. Yeah, but he's not facing low elo players. Yeah, but Didas, what I'm telling you is that a low elo player, a 1450 took out 2 2Ks. Playing as the Mongols, and they went to Mangudai drill siege ram Sejonagr. Tatoh got murder holes. Well, of course he did. His castle was dying to Hussar. That's ridiculous. You can't let that happen. Argh got Casbah out of the most dangerous possible castle to get Casbah from. The villagers are being trebucheted. Oh, trap the vills. Trap the vills. Trap the vills. Trap the vills. All right, well. Now I'm cheering for crazy things. Argh is free booming or attacking you? Asks Tatoh. He has some Hussar. The best part is if Tatoh can say this to both players. It's Tatoh communicating to blue just convinced green to attack blue. Is green hitting both players? The Hussar, I think the Hussar just ran in here. Tatoh overchopped. Tatoh kind of 5-head. If Tatoh did that intentionally, it's genius. It's actual genius. Tell both players that you're being attacked by Hussar. They're both like, oh, he's attacking Tatoh, and then they do something. Whatever changes Tatoh's current situation, which it did. Now Tatoh's hitting blue with Hussar. And the dynamic of the game has shifted rapidly in the past 45 seconds. This green and red are kind of like hitting each other now. And red has gone to blue's base and given up this space here. That is so many camel archers. Holy crap. We are the good. See, Tato's actually is 5-head because he added a villager with the king back here, which will give him even more time. He's going to go back and clear that up. There's a hussar. There's a king. Is this... Oh, wait a minute. To the hill. Oh, no. Oh, no. The kingpin's on a hill. Yo, tissue. All right, well. Green is killing them all. Does he hate the shops? So bad, tissue. He's at the mall. No, them all. You'd say Argh wins this game. You would say that, Kimbry. I don't know why, but you would say that. All right, all three players have decent armies, although Broccoli is still missing like 30 pop for some reason. And what's the plan? What do we do? Here come a bunch of hussar. Where are they going? Where are the hussar going? What you up to, Tatoh? Let's knife some Greenvilles. Ooh, we get that stable open. If we get that stable open, it'll be really bad for green. Us are going to go down south and hit blue, too. Tatoh raiding both players. Run in, Tatoh. No, don't take the Mangadai. Run in. Only like 3 or 4 us are going to make it in, unfortunately. That could have been a pretty serious raid. Either way, still hitting both players. Going to pull both players back. Blue is pretty walled up. This is about as close as we're going to get. Now, if we ran in with a pair of petards right here, the game might end. Or even just like some archers, some conks. Ooh, Tatoh. No. No, hit the treason button, Tatoh. Guys, the main issue is that Argh has 5 relics. He's passively generated like I don't even know how this is an what is the how much res has he generated? He has 5,000 relic gold that the other players have not had. Like that's insane. Most of Argh's gold is from the relics just passively accumulating gold right now. Where is Broccoli's king? Way back in this far left kingpin, slowly being chopped open by his villagers. Tatoh needs to petard this so badly. Or just conks. Conks would end the game. Can Tatoh not see? He's got to have a good idea that this is the wall. I mean, he might just think this is just a wall and that Argh is walled into the corner. He probably thinks Argh's just walled into the corner. He probably doesn't know the king is literally 8 tiles away. Tatoh with the best king fort we've seen in quite a while as he's incorporated this cliff. You're hoping Rangifier changes that? Have an explosion. Good news is, Albatross, this is a 7-game set. So as long as it takes less than 5.5 hours from this point, we'll be able to cast all of it right now. Can't they garrison their kings? No, Val Hero. This is actually a specific setting in this tournament that makes the players have their kings be ungarrisoned. They can't put them in transport ships, towers, castles, town centers, nothing. They cannot garrison the kings. This is supposed to make it easier to kill kings and easier to take players out and force faster games. Basically, Val Heroes, because it's a free-for-all, free-for-alls tend to stretch out for a really, really, really long time, as you actually are kind of seeing here. And the idea is that the ungarrisonable kings shortens the amount of time that games can last considerably, which is working, actually, pretty good. It works really well. Sweet explosion, Blue. We don't even need to hit... Okay. Argh actually should 200 IQ this. You don't even need to hit this. Hit the trees. Just treb the trees. Just chop the tree. Then it's a single hit. I think Tato's going to realize this in a moment. Some more action down here. Tato's hitting blue in the south. Green hit is hitting Tatoh in the center. Argh is out from Broccoli. Broccoli has chopped up north. And this could get bad for Tatoh in a moment. We have Argh and Mangadai on the way. Tatoh notices, sends the Hussar back. He's going to take out the Argh, and these are not going to get through. Even if they chop here, they'd have to chop up north. They chop up north. It's open, actually. Oh, man. That's actually dire. Blue is in on the east. Tatoh had to react to this so bad. There are Hussar all over Tato's base now, and he is making a help switch, but will it come fast enough to save him in this game? The attempted king snipe from Broccoli just necessarily diverted so much of Tato's attention. Tato's still hitting a castle from Argh while this is going on. Oh, man. 60 elite manga. Just send those north. Broccoli, just send those up here. Why not? This is nuts. All three players' main army right here. The Conks, Mangadai, and elite Camel Archers. Camel Archers will melt the Mangadai? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Camel Archers will melt literally everything. Argh is actually... Argh is in the best position. Argh has 5 relics. Argh has 50 fully upgraded elite Camel Archers and fully upgraded Hussar to put in front. Argh is in such a good position. Although Broccoli does have 2,200 gold banked up. Even Tatoh still has 1,600 gold. So if we're economical... By the way, guys, I apologize if my camera control's a little bit more potato today than normal. That's a pretty bad wrist pain happening. So I got a bandage on. Tato's move is trying to make green and blue attack each other, but it's not working. If he could just find the king, get in to where the king is, which he actually could. Again, I'm just going to reiterate how close we are to this game ending, which is like, hey, let's make a bunch of conquistadors and attack. Now, blue would probably delete and then run their king, but you already have a Hussar sitting there waiting. Like, you're in good position for that. Spanish gets Siege Ram, right? The problem is the Mangadai. Because you can go help Siege Ram and you won't do terribly against the Berbers. Although we're already an elite we're already an elite Camel Archer. That's pretty bad. Tatoh says, why attack me non-stop, Broccoli? How are you supposed to win against Berbers after me? He's got a point. He's got a point, guys. Yeah, but he's right.
Bruh.
I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Can someone link me a video of the Golden Retriever scientist meme where it goes, I don't know what I have no idea what I'm doing. Hold on, I got this. I got this. No, I don't. I tried. Look at all these armies. Here we go. There's the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail right there. We're gonna have part 2 in a minute. That's pretty good. I enjoyed that. King is still just chilling there. Tatoh. Tatoh.
Hello? Yes?
Tatoh can definitely see the king. Argh has moved the king slightly back. He slashes open that university. Tatoh could get in. Farouk asks, is red inside of blue?
Bruh.
You right to jail.
Yeah. That's about right. Hussar slowly wearing away this camel archer mask from Argh. But Argh does have the entirety of the relic. All 5 relics for Argh. Where are the relics? It's actually like a critical question. Can they be stolen? All 5 of them are right here. So in theory, if Tatoh pushes enough, we might be able to like swipe the relics and that'll change things. Argh is going to be caught between a Spanish player and a Mongol in a moment. Which is kind of interesting because I think they can take both. I think he might actually be able to take both fights here. We've got janitors on the field. And if there's one thing janitors do, guys, it's clean up. Down goes Argh's castle, but he's going to win this fight, I think. Could really keep the pressure on the Mongol here. Another desperate attempt here from Tatoh. I think Tatoh thinks he can take the fight against the Mongol. He keeps making attempts at Argh. This is a true free-for-all game. Wow, you always want to see it. You want to see the janitors come out and take on the Meg. Oh my god, the firing cancels. So many firing cancels. Oh my god. Janitors. Oh my goodness, they're terrible. Ooh, the Siege Argh creeping from behind. The janitors did just take a shot from Siege Argh, though. All the Mangudai go down to the camel archers. Very satisfyingly, pretty much. Oh, we got four that made it. Tatoh still coming in and hitting Argh on this side. Argh still has a 34 large mass of camel archers, 63 Hussar in front of that. We've got 32 Halbs, 37 Skirms, and 11 Hussar. Tato's gone with an all-trash army. He has one cavalry archer. How come I have a feeling about this cavalry archer? I have a feeling about the cavalry archer. Argh. Whatever. What? Make an auditor. They're not even shopping. Oh my god, I can't take that. He's on me. You can snipe him. Maybe King is in the north. You are on me, so I don't know about that. Broccoli. I love the way Broccoli's playing this, guys. I actually love the way Broccoli's playing this. The more chaos there is, I think the more likely Broccoli is to win any given game. So I think he's not playing this a bad way. Tato's army is going to get eaten here. Argh's dropped down to 70 bills, which means he's got a 100 and he's going to have 110 army. Okay, see you, Scarms. Goodbye. Tatoh walking the skirms over to the camel archers. I don't know if that was worth it. Holy crap. I have yet more drums. All right, that's over. Good try, Broccoli. What the hell was that? It all just died. They hit that archery range, yeah. they took half the HP off of that archery range. What is this game, man? Tatoh needs like 8 petards and then petard that university. Or just hit the fucking, just hit the wall. Tatoh, it's right there. All right. Blue's playing really well though, guys. Blue is basically handing a 2v1. Now, to be fair, one of the 2v1s is potato. Where are those husser going? Where are the husser going? They're not attacking anything. They just ran right through the army. Did Broccoli chop yet? No, that got cleared away. They should kill green first. I actually don't think they have to, Farouk. Broccoli is playing like a vegetable. But it's not a broccoli. It's a potato. Okay, I'm pretty proud of that. I like that roast. Roast broccoli. That's pretty good. I like that. He's not playing. He's like playing like a vegetable, but not a broccoli. He's playing like a potato. I like that. I'm proud of that joke. Look, now all that's important to me is this one cav archer. All right, Greg the cav archer. Tatoh says, "If you kill me, Blue will kill you." To broccoli, probably. But I think if you're broccoli, you'd rather Argh have a win than Tatoh, right? I mean, also if you're broccoli, you have a lot of protected base. But you have a fairly protected base, you know, like make sure it's closed again. You know, sit back. How much res? Look, broccoli has so much wood and food. He's fine. Broccoli has this great base, except for this one hole. All right, here we go. Broccoli's got another excursionary force. Hit the really crappy bongos. No. Oh, they get in! I don't know what those guys are doing, but these guys got in. Will they go somewhere useful? Eventually, Tatoh, I think, is going to hit this with a petard or something. Like a trebuchet. Even if he snuck a trebuchet, he could do it. Imagine a treb sneak. Although I guess Blue has really good line of sight. And now they're focused on that side of the map. Green is in Blue's base. Hit the university. Hit the university. Yes! Broccoli! Broccoli is my favorite person now, as he might actually break in and kill Argh's king in a moment. Holy crap. Argh recognizes this. He's going to have to respond. Sends Hussar back. Broccoli, patrol some Hussar! Oh my god. Good try, Brox. Good try. Broccoli making an actual viable attempt at a king snipe here. The problem is now Argh is going to... I wonder if Argh will fix this with a pair of stone wall pieces now that he knows that that's a threat. Killer repair bills. I think if we'd hit the repair bills there, we might have actually been able to break in. Maybe. Tatoh with the Siege Ram Halb push. The disadvantage of going Genitors against Halbs, guys, is that the Genitors actually receive bonus damage from the Halbs because they're a mounted unit. And that's why usually if your opponent's going Halb Siege Ram, you're not going to want to go Genitors. You're going to want to go Skirm. Tatoh says to Green, push Blue now. Because Tatoh's about to all in Blue. He's got 95 Hussars. Blue has 12,500 food banked up, so, and don't forget the 5 relics in the bank. These Rams are doing some work here. Their primary job is to absorb shots from the Camel Archers and the Hussar, and that's actually buying time for the Skirms to get into position. And Tatoh has a bit of a sandwich that he was forming, a classic pincer move. And unfortunately, Argh was able to outsupply the pincer and was able to unclamp Claw. Broccoli's Rams did more than Tatoh's. I actually disagree, Fruit. Broccoli's Rams achieved nothing. Tatoh was trying to push army. Like, Tatoh was I don't know. Maybe you're right. You actually might be right, although because I don't think he got enough army to even justify sending the Siege Rams in there. I think you're actually correct. That was assault. I mean, but you don't expect your opponent to have 140 army, to be fair. Like, look at Tatoh's. Tatoh's got a 1v1 eco balance going. He needs to kind of like he doesn't have a choice, guys. Tatoh has been spending like a madman. Now, the good news is this is a 7-game set. This is a 7-game set, so you can afford to lose a game or two, even. And Alavid points out that there's 8 petards. Broccoli has 8 petards in this castle. I was watching. I was keeping an eye up here. Petards are in the castle. I watched them be created, and then I was keeping an eye out for breaks. You guys, I try to cut to things dramatically sometimes, you know? Oh no, look over here. There's a green attack on blue. Green's hitting with the siege. Like, I know what I'm doing. Come on. He is green, but not always, though. Also, I'm a potato a lot of times. He is green, but he won't win the match, whoever he helps. If he helps Tatoh, then if he kills Tatoh, then he might be able to take on the Berber player better than... No, actually, he'll die. Pardon me. Does he actually die against the Spanish late game too? He might. The problem is that if he kills the player that he gets countered by, then he's against Tatoh. that's rip. And yeah, exactly. And Spanish have good trash. So... And Mongols are kind of gold dependent. What's all the red around Blue's king? Red's got some Hussar that keep coming in. Blue's kind of like trying to break in. Red's trying to break in here. Or are we actually going to hit this? Okay. We never fixed it. And now Red's hitting the university. Where did those petards go? Darn it. They're still in the castle. Always assume Wrang is a potato. I'm potato way more than I'm good. That's our janitors, camel archers. For Argh. And a giant clomp. And he's cleared out this army. Tato's kind of coming with more hussar. How much wood is left on the map? There's still a fair bit of wood. But not much in the players' bases. It's all kind of on the outsides now. Blue really needs to like finish the wall on this side and get this wood protected. Argus come forwards and hit some of Broccoli's army again. Broccoli kind of struggling to replace army as it dies. He's got pikes coming out, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. All three players with army here. Tatoh has cavalry archers in queue. I would guess it's to try and snipe the king. He has hussar planted on this side. So is Tatoh going to break in here with the cavalry archers? Is that the plan? Or are these accidental cavalry archers instead of skirms? I know he's queuing more up, guys. He's going to go for a snipe. He wants blue out of the game. This is open. It looks like it's closed, but it's open. And he might draw Argh across and then hit on this side. And yep, that's the plan. We're going to draw Argh's army over here. Or we're just going to try and have army positioned in multiple spots. That's a really good call. This needs to hit now, though, before this gets wiped up. The cav archers are coming in. Argh's king is exposed. This was open, like I said. Cav archers coming in. Argh notices. Gonna need to delete to get back here in time. And where is the king gonna run? Can the cav archers range the king right now? I don't think they can. He's going for the slice on the university. Will the university hold up here? More hussar coming in. He may not even need. This is crazy. Oh, the king dodging. Cav archers getting shots off on the king. Green, no, don't attack the cav archers. Two more hits on the king. One more hit on the king. The cav archer goes down with 1 HP left on the king. The hussar break through. Nowhere to run for Argh. The hussar gets the hit on the king. What a snipe from Tatoh. Wow. That was insane. Argh microing the king back and forth. That was ridiculous. He might have been able to save that. There was so much army there for Argh. He might have actually... Look, there was so little army left. He might have actually been able to clear that, guys. Broccoli with a great response to this. Immediately going north into Tatoh's base. Gonna try and all-in Tatoh immediately. Where's the petards? Petards! Here come the petards! We have Siege Ram. We have Elite Mangadai. We have petards. The king is behind just 2 sets of walls. And can Broccoli make the stab at Tatoh's king? He's been on the ball. This is way out of position. I don't know what the crap is. Oh, no, it's going to fall apart. We might open it up, but I don't see the break-in happening. There is a hussar there. There is another petard and another in the Siege Ram. It is almost open. There is still army there from Broccoli. Tatoh's trapped in. The villager repairing, building more behind. Tatoh's going to deny this king snipe from Broccoli. Wow. My heart is beating so quickly. Broccoli keeping the pressure up. This is not over yet. The pikes being added by Broccoli. Remember those pikes that I questioned They might actually be the key to this push from Broccoli here. Broccoli hits the treason button. He knows the king is up there for sure now. Now Broccoli has more army on the spot here than Tatoh does. He still has siege rams here. They're out of position, but they might break through if he has enough time. Tatoh does still have another villager back there. We do have ranged units with the Mangadai. Broccoli is making a strong attempt. Hal being banked up in these barracks by Tatoh. Tatoh bringing more army rear. 38 Hussar in queue as well. And Broccoli's king is safe as heck. That's been closed, that hole we saw earlier. The siege rams go down. Mangadai being cleared up. Hussar still swiping away at that wall. That's going to take a while. This is getting cleared up. What are the villagers going to do? Imagine one onager. One siege onager. One siege onager, guys. And the game would have ended. Instead of a siege ram, if one of these was a siege onager, Broccoli would have had the snipe here. Tatoh, what are you doing? Tatoh, what are you doing? Tatoh, what are you doing? There's Mangadai right here. Tatoh, what are you doing? Tatoh sees an opportunity to get the king out of there. He tries to block with the gate. The Mangadai are running over. Tries to block with another gate. He's making a run for it. There are Hussar right here. Tatoh sensing the dire position of his king. This might be bad. No! I rode away from the king!
I'm in danger!
Monday.
That king is still on the move. There's another Hussar coming in. Tatoh, what are you doing? Is this how it's going to end?
Emotional, damn it.
Wow. That Mangadai hit the king there. Mangadai actually hit the king there, guys. That was insane. I can't believe that Tatoh actually got away from that. He's got a fresh king pen built. I don't know if that's big enough. Tatoh definitely has the lead, but Broccoli knows his best attempt is going to be to try to hit this king. This is walled in now, though, I think. You want Tatoh to win the whole tournament? He's tried hard in every game. He seems to know the meta, too. Like, he's playing really well. Yeah, I'd love to see. I'd love to see Tatoh come out of this with the win. No offense to the to Argh or Broccoli, but Tatoh has had some insane games. Tatoh's played really good Age of Empires too to get where he is in the tournament. I think the reason we're hitting this is just to grab these relics. There's 5 relics up for grabs. I think Tatoh's gonna want to like turn around and I wonder if he's gonna make Cavalier here. Might need like Cavalier or Paladin to deal with the Mongol. Like to see Broccoli come into the tournament. That'd be crazy too, Alpha. That would be crazy too. Okay. Yeah, Tato's gonna snag the relics. That's a good call. Is there any gold left at all? Well, there is wood over here. There's some more resin in the form of wood. But mainly, I think we just want those relics. Petard. Here we go again. It's going to be a lot harder this time, though. It's really far away from where Broccoli is set up. Kings are going to be in opposite corners. Kings are as physically far from each other on the base as they basically can be at this point. You have to spend the evening with your wife shortly? Just tell her that the kings can't be garrisoned. Issue. What's your wife's name? I'll yell it angrily through a wizard's mouth if you want. Oh, tissue paper catmat's wife. Hey, you know, I'll tell you what. If you let tissue hang around, I'll send them some of my wand stiffener.
Bruh.
Miss you, Paper Cat Man. I like that. What's wrong with one stiffener 11? Okay, well. Broccoli calls the GG. Okay, that was it. I knew that was coming. This was the last hurrah for Broccoli. I don't know. He has so much map presence at this point. You're not gonna get in, and then it's a 1v1 slug out with the Spanish. So, GG, well played. Tatoh takes this one in just a hair under 2 hours. 10,000 relic gold. 10,000 relic gold. My wand is stiffer than Broccoli's resolve. It's a low bar to hit, Tissue. I'm sorry, Broccoli. Let's watch this King Snipe again. We gotta watch this King Snipe again. So Tatoh came in. He starts smashing away at this university. We knew this was coming. He has these Cav Archers prepped. And he's just trying to break in. And then I think he realizes that he can range the king right around here. So why doesn't Argh just keep the king back there? Does the reason Argh loses because he's a potato, guys? Because I'm pretty sure if he keeps the king right at the edge of the map, he can't get hit, right? Well, he was trying to micro it away. I think because he knew the Hussar were going to break in. The green Hussar right there is so great. Yeah, blue is just trapped. Not between a rock and a hard place. Hope every game isn't this long. I kind of do, Purgy. Kind of do, not going to lie. We must move on. We'll take one last peek at the stats. I'll just roll through them in case anybody wants to see them. Bump. That's what my OBS looks like. Don't stare at it. I want this gun and that gun. Roll through the stats for anybody who wants to see it. Up. Game 1 goes to Tatoh. Immediately going to hop into game 2 here, guys. No waiting or delay. There'll be a break probably after game 3. Depending on how long game 2 is. And for game 2, we are going to a great map, guys. We are on Socotra. Or, oh my god.
Bruh.
We are on Hamburger. We're on Hamburger, pardon me. Hamburger. Which is Socotra with extra steps. I said Socotra, I meant Hamburger. I'm a potato. Argh is in the northwest in blue, playing as the Byzantines. Broccoli in the northeast, playing in green as the Saracens. Tatoh in red, playing as the Portuguese. And me, Wrang, over here in the bottom left portion of your screen, an actual potato.
Guys, hold up. Stop. I'm a potato.
Yep, that's me. Peace sign, all good. So on Hamburger, there are 2 spots each player has to wall against either one of their opponents. On this particular spawn, we don't have the central pond that sometimes shows up. We just have a regular old Hamburger spawn. There are relics scattered around the outside and some extra res, gold, and stone. Not really thick wood, thin wood. So the central wood patch is important. But it's extra important with these settings because of the ungarrisonable kings. So because the kings can't be garrisoned in transport ships, they're actually stuck on this central little island. So it makes for super fun, exciting games. Lots of little quick stab king snipe attempts as people transport little patches of groups of armies around the sides and stuff like that. So Imagine ordering a McDonald's, and when you get home, you open the bag, you find you just have a Socotra and fries by mistake. The wood has just the width it needs to have, okay? It's actually really, really decently fair spawning. The one thing is that I'd say blue has a bit bigger of a base, but we've not seen that significantly help or hurt, in my opinion at least. This map has not gone to very many. I don't think we've had any super late games on this map. They all end within this one. They all end fairly quickly. You could make like feudal attempts at sniping at the king. The main issue with feudal and castle age king snipe attempts is that you can't see the king. You kind of have to guess and infer where it might be because you can't research treason. Red has got a scout in here. Tatoh loses his scout to Argh's town center. Boy, if Tatoh could snag a second game right away, it would definitely give an advantage for the rest of the series. If you get 2 wins right off the bat, that means you have 4 games in a row to try and get a win. 4? Did I do math? Yeah, you have 4 games to try and get a win from this point. 5? Is it 5? It'll be 5 games to get a win if you win the first 2. Math. It also means you'd get 2v1 pretty much every round because you'd be like in danger of eliminating the other 2 from the tournament at that point. Tatoh pushing some deer in. We have docked. We have docked. We have docked. Broccoli actually docking before Argh even. But Broccoli is 2 villas behind Tatoh. He's idled his town center for a villager, and Tatoh has a fishing ship out first. Setting yourself behind for the 3rd player. Oh, yeah. Coconut water.
What's that?
And pretend it's not terrible for you, but it is. Yay, sugar. I'm not talking about it. Let's talk about Tatoh's build. Let's talk about Tatoh's build. What's he doing? He's up to feudal age on 25 pops, so probably FC here from Tatoh. Look at the res. Talk and be interesting, Wrang. Go. Portuguese get cheaper gold units. Good explosion, Lavid. You certainly took out that blank spot of field in the center of Broccoli's base. Saracens can do crazy market shenanigans. I wonder if that's why Broccoli went with them. And Byzantines, they get faster attacking fire ships. So that could be the reason Argh went with them. So definitely some interesting picks here. I am leaning towards Broccoli this game. I feel like Saracen Cav Archers might be the ticket. Although all players can go Cav Archers. I just feel like Saracen player with a fast castle market. Although it looks like Tatoh is actually going to do it here. If I was in this tournament, I would be picking Khmer second game every time. I'd probably get pick Mongols first game, and then if I could, Khmer second game. That's what I would be doing. And then if I had won the first game, then I would definitely be going this map with Khmer, and then fast castle into Cav Archers. And then just spam Cav Archers at one of my 2 opponents. That's 100% what I'd be doing. And then I would just put cav archers everywhere, send villagers forwards and build outposts, and not even try to play the rest of the map. We saw Joy Howe attempt that on Eruption. Dakota would also be a good option for Khmer Z1 Scout. Just the Khmer in general, because of their super fast ups. Any of the civs that can do a really, really fast castle, like Mongols, obviously, or like the obvious pick, but Khmer are the less obvious super fast castle pick, right? Broccoli's gonna FC, but I mean, he's doing it on like 27 pop. There's our food down here. Tatoh has got like a... I think he's gonna sell stone. He's hitting Argh's fish with his fire ships. Argh's communicating to Brock saying he's on me. So I mean, Broccoli and Argh probably want to team up on Tatoh this game. You don't want to give him a 2-zip lead. Thanks, Cripsville. Thank you. Yep. I think if I'm gonna on a list of things that I would ask for the capture age overlay for next year, I think I would have, or the next time I run this would be, I don't know if I could do it with 2v2v2, but with 1v1v1, I'd much rather have the closer to the regular 1v1 layout for res. Just have it split across the screen. Just have like condensed 1v1, condensed 1v1, condensed 1v1 info. Like we have almost everything we need on the screen right here, right now. I'd give each player a crown or something on this little scoreboard up here that I could push. That jumps to the king. And then I would keep their army the way it is. That way we still have the army queues. And I would have like one player's resource take up a third of the screen. So like 1, 2, 3. And then I could just... I mean, this scoreboard's pretty sweet. Do something like that, I think. We'll see. It'd be nice to have capture age do all of that built in. Someone clip that. Moderator, clip that and post it in Wrang of Fire 4 planning, which is going to turn into, like, it just basically turned into the Wrang of Fire 4 sticky notes for keeping track for the next Wrang of Fire tournament. Which is definitely happening, by the way. There's going to be Wrang of Fire 6 in the summer, and we'll run Wrang of Fire 5 next year. Intentionally out of order, because Wrang of Fire 6 is going to be a 2v2v2. All right? And you guys should go check out the Doubt and Tatoh versus Madri and Ganji versus Argh and Wise Natick set. These two players both put on a show in that 2v2v2 set that's available on !YouTube, or if you're on YouTube already, you can click into the videos. It's in there somewhere. Yep, it's gonna be out of order, Alavid. Out of order. Green with the world's most idle town center. I think that's gonna have something to do with these cav archers that we were talking about him making. And while red and blue are gonna be fighting on the water, it looks like Broccoli is 100% focused on getting these cav archers into this transport ship and across the water here. Right? There we go. Okay, now surely this will be run over there very quickly and won't just be left to sit here. Yes! Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, red and blue are attacking each other. Great. Oh, God! Holy crap! I was just a little too close. Broccoli is in. Tato's microing the king away. He saw this coming. Tato's point of view. Green's point of view. And will he find the king, guys? King is, I don't even know where it is. All the way over there. Wow. That's actually a big brain play there from Tatoh. He's got to be careful, though. As he is trapped a little bit with his king. There is a demo ship there. I wonder if he's going to try to bait the Cav Archers into the demo. I might be getting a little hopeful. Green could just do a ton of damage to Tatoh with the Cav Archers, though. If he defocuses from sniping the king, Broccoli could do a lot of damage. Tato's king is threatened by... Oh! And Argh found the loose king on this side. There's no reaction. Tatoh tries to run away. What's Tatoh going to do? Needs to delete that stone wall. No reaction from Tatoh. Tatoh, I don't think he realizes he notices now. Definitely notices now. Trying to block his Argh. He has his fire ships coming across. Tatoh, the dive from the Saracen Cav Archers is going to get this done, I think. Tatoh trying to take the scout out with his fire ship. 2 more hits, and the scout takes Tatoh out of this game. Wow. Broccoli with the assist. Yeah. Broccoli needs to get on his transport and back over to Blue's base. Or just, he can't even come over here now. This is walled off. He needs to, only option is to go the other way or bring the transport all the way around. He has another transport ship and more Cav Archers prepped. And Broccoli's doing a really good job. Now, if he breaks in and goes the right direction with his Cav Archers, Argh is prepared, though. We don't need to get very far with the transport ship. Demo is right there. Quick walls from Argh to keep the Cav Archers out.
Holy, look at all this.
Or are they? That's actually open against the hill. The Cav Archers get in and they get the snipe. Or do they? And they do. Broccoli gets the king snipe. That was insane from Broccoli.
Well, we're boned.
What a play from Broccoli there. Argh went with the quick walls around his base.
Fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding for me. That's okay. Things are gonna be okay.
And a 6 snipe from Broccoli, who basically managed to take both players out of the game. Argh, we said Broccoli with the assist for Argh. It actually looks like it was the other way around, as Broccoli went directly to Argh's base after that and managed to take Argh's king out of the game. And Broccoli is going to grab a win in game 2 of the semifinals of this $2,500 free-for-all tournament. Thank you, mods. Go back and watch the king snipe here by Blue and see how did Blue find out about this? Was this just by chance? How does Blue find out about this shenanigans? Oh god, so far back. No, the other way. And what prompts Blue to send this light cav over here? Just scouting around, I think. Maybe he wants to see if there's anything coming over here. Lo and behold, the king just waddles into view. And at this point, I don't even know what Tato's best option would have been. He didn't notice. I think his attention is on dealing with this, and he just literally didn't notice for the first few seconds. Finally notices, and it's just too late by then. Like, he can't get back across. The scout is physically blocking his pathing. Checking for forward range. I mean, I would be checking that side too, to be honest. After this, where did these come from? Did Tatoh transport these in? Where did these come from? That's why he was checking for the forward range. Is because that's where he saw the Cav Archers come from. To him, the Cav Archers just showed up on this side of the map. And then you're figuring, oh no, he's forwarded a range on me. Lo and behold, Tato's hiding his king there from green, who's Cav Archer diving him at the same time. And this is what I said about this map. This map is by far the best map in this tournament. The importance of having a castle at home. Yeah, you have on a hamburger you have to castle drop into I'm very distracted right now. The game was so fast, I don't want to wait too long to get into game 3. And we won't be. We won't be. Game 3 is on Socotra. So Broccoli, with the win in Game 2, has decided that his home map is going to be Socotra. And on this map, he's gone with Bohemian. So I'm wondering if Argh has a plan here. Or pardon me, if, oh my god, I'm a potato. So let's try it again. Broccoli won Game 2 in green here. And he's gone with Socotra and has picked the Korean. So his home map is Socotra, and his home civ is going to be Koreans, I guess, out of the remaining. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. He's Koreans in green in the southeast. Tatoh is going to be in the northwest in red, playing as the Turks, and Argh in the southwest in blue, playing as the Bohemians. Argh and Tatoh are really close together. That's good news for Broccoli. He's going to have like a whole side of the map to himself. Hope you're doing good, by the way, Night Owls. And looks like Argh is going to have a pretty open base. I mean, Socotra is open by design, but Argh has no forward wood patches. Tatoh has no forward wood patches. Contrast that to Broccoli, who has all the forward wood patches. Broccoli, you better wall this base up, let me tell you. And then we better I better see a castle here, or I'm going to lose my mind. Because this castle literally... Castle would deny almost every res on the map right here. A castle right here would deny like these two stones, this gold, part of this gold. Castle drop right here. Or over here, man. There's some tasty areas. Argh's berries are really far forward. So Argh has maybe a protectable gold on this side. He could get like kind of a potato wall going. Tatoh is going to be using his res as part of his wall for sure. And he will have protected gold and stone if he goes all the way out the way he probably should. Yeah, Broccoli being far from the pros is really good news for Brox here. Wonder if Inca Vills... We haven't seen the Inca Towers in quite a while. Inca Vills don't get the bonuses anymore in Night Owls. Not until Castle Age do the Incas blacksmith apply to their villagers anymore. They do still have faster gathering stone, though. And the Bohemians have villagers that heal, so that makes sense why Argh would have Bohemians on Socotra.
Defend him.
Yep. Broccoli loses his scout to Tato's town center. I'm thinking of Poles, not Bohemians. Procaster. Tatoh, just go there. Oh, God. All right, whatever. At least Tato's building walls. Neither of his opponents are. That could be bad. Feudal all-in could end in a person's demise here. Tower Rush sets you behind a lot if there's a third player, unless you Tower Rush both opponents. Red and green should Scout Rush the King of Blue. Oh, they're gonna... They could have done that. This is a best of 7, though, so you actually have to win 3 games to move on. So you might be inclined to play the first few games neutral entirely, just to avoid kind of like series-long alliances that can mess you up. You make an enemy in game 1, it can really sting you. Diplomacy matters a bit more, but also like playing to the meta can be a little OP in that situation. Broccoli wants both pros alive for a long time. Need to be careful. Players are about to hit Feudal Age, and scouts become faster than kings in Feudal Age. Tatoh is going FC. Argh is going to be scouts, if I had to guess. Brock sort of walling up. He could also wall to there. That's fine. I'd go over here, but that's okay. It looks like he has 2 players kind of holding him open anyways if he does that, so. No, this is the worst. All right, well, whatever. It's better than nothing. I would go up out here. Control is gold on Socotra. Argh is feudal. What's Argh gonna do? Archery range. Ooh. Range from Argh. We need the res, Grath. We need the res.
저요? After all that, we made 1 archer? Okay, well. The 1 archer could have done it, you know. That's the funny thing. Not now. Tatoh is definitely FC. Argh is approaching that too. But Tatoh will be first up. Problem with going FC on Socotra is you only have one boar, so you have to drop farms probably earlier than you want to. Like these are all going to be horse collar farms. Or horse collarless farms. Lacking food, lacking that first feudal upgrade. And I'm wondering if Tato's even gonna have to buy his way up by selling some stone here. Advantage of the Bohemians. Okay, am I right about this one? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just not gonna say it anyways. Nope. You get no civ information from Wrang at all. Deal with it. Deal with it. I don't know anything.
Efendim.
But why?
I know.
How many wins do they need? 3. It's a best of 7. I need water.
Ended?
Well then. Yeah, Ross Michael. Tatoh has stonewalled himself in. The main issue I see with this is that we only have this gold available to take and this gold available to take after this runs out. Beyond that, though, castle drop into Janissary is not a bad option for Tatoh. Blue is going to struggle to get in anywhere with these. We establish a vague amount of map control. Die. Somehow Argh hit castle first there? There's the cheap university for the Bohemian.
Hazır.
And a questionable castle from Tatoh. I would have put the castle right outside the gate, not behind. But I guess this does a little bit better job protecting the home base. And it'll still deny that gold, so. We're going to have chemistry archers in a second. They won't have bodkin. They won't be crossbows, but they will have chemistry. I wonder if we're going to go hand cannons. Yeah, I think Argh's going to go like a hand cannon defense. You might go try and hit broccoli and then hand cannons on hand cannons to defend from Tatoh. Glad you're enjoying It Is Good to Be the King.
Co po mně žádá? Vašim službám.
I don't know. I've literally have no idea what you're talking about. You should not dwell on anything ever. Tatoh with the Janissaries up front here on the hill. Janissaries, I think, kill hand cannons, don't they? What's the deal here? Hand cannon. Janissaries 44 HP. Hand cannons have 40 HP and one less range. Wagons are really good for absorbing like archer shots. They might actually be a really good king sniping unit.
Hazır ol. Emret. Evet.
You can't think of a single unit that trumps wagons. Literally any melee unit. Even Castle looks so good. Yeah, it's a nice looking piece of digital art. Look at all those tiles. Some guy had to go up there with a bunch of tar and slap that on. Look at the angles are on. Jeez. Wouldn't want to be that guy. You have map control, take the further gold first. Yeah, I think Tatoh should be taking that gold there while he can. Sometimes it's bad though, Night Owls. That's a bit of a risk. You leave yourself exposed potentially. Argh trying to add additional town centers here. We have one down. Looks like he's planning on adding one more. Doesn't have the stone to get another castle up though. Broccoli's sort of denying this stone. Broccoli's castle is in a decent spot. Protects a lot of his base. And Broccoli actually has a really good base here. He's even got war wagons banking up. He's going to snag that relic. Broccoli's playing really well this game. And a lot of that's being helped by this pressure from Tatoh on Argh. And the Janissaries have so much range. We're denying, like, I don't even know how many farms we're denying. I don't know why this is garrisoned either. But what is Tatoh's plan? Because he's not really in a good sniping position with the Jannies right now. Now, to win the game, maybe. Yeah, that's a great castle. So we castle drop and then we go up to Imp. Is definitely the plan here for Tatoh. And then Trebs and take one player out as fast as we can. Makes more sense for Tatoh to pressure Broccoli than Argh. But maybe he doesn't even want to let Argh have a single win. Tatoh's already way up to Imp. Oh my goodness. Did I miss that? How did you see that? Did you see the click in and I missed the click in? Yeah, I would be saying uh-oh too. Tatoh immediately gets a Treb in queue. Resources? Alright. Maybe kill the guy with the win first. I don't know, Argh. We're so early in this set. I think if I'm Tatoh, I don't mind being up 2-1-0. If I think I can take Argh and then turn around and kill Broccoli. Now, I think Tato's making the right decision here. You have to treat the entire set like an AoE game, sort of. If you get a little bit of an advantage, you have to try and snowball it. Yeah, Darth, exactly. Even after last game with the snipe from Broccoli, I think Tatoh needs to be confident in his abilities to take out the 2K and then go and take out the lower elo player. Green war wagons are OP. He could try if he tries and snipes with them, but he'd have to go right now. And Tato's pretty far back already with his king. I don't know if the war wagons would even range that. You'd have to come from like this side maybe, and then I still don't know if you'd actually range. I am 1K eloer than both. That's true. It makes very much sense for both blue and red to attack each other and then green to just kind of be irritating and exist. You're saying green should be attacking Tatoh. Can Tatoh actually, but can green see this happening? No. No, he has no ideas. Correct, MSI 504. First to 3 victories. Broccoli has no idea that this is happening. Okay? So to say, well, Broccoli should be attacking. As far as Broccoli's concerned, he's getting pressured by Tatoh.
Evet.
Steve the Janissary is attacking his town. He doesn't even know this castle's here. He's gonna find out in a second. He still doesn't know. Okay, now we know. Blue's king is right there. Janissary's king. If red goes in and just king hunts, the game ends. Green hits imp. Tato's already starting to pressure green. And he walled back up at the front of his base, so green can't dive with the war wagons anymore. King is right there. Tatoh can definitely see the king. Argh calls GG. And now it's 1v1 between Broccoli and Tatoh. And this might be setting up an early end of the set. Otherwise, because after this game, Broccoli and Argh are going to have to work together. Unless Broccoli gets the win here, in which case, what the f***? Then Broccoli will be up 2-1. This is a best of 7 set. First to 3 victories. I feel like the war wagons, if they were elite, we might actually be winning this. I think if we had elite war wagon, we might have won that fight. We do have a petard in queue. Where's the petard? All right. Hit the market. 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 Hit the. Oh, is this double walled actually? The market might be double walled. Darn. Hit the market. Hit the market. Hit the market. You need more petards. He hit the palisade. Okay, no, he hit the market. He hit the market. He hit the market. He just did way less damage than I was expecting. Oh, hit the market. You gotta break in. Go, Broccoli. Hit it. Hit the mark. Hit the... Okay, is it open? I can't actually tell if it's open. It's not open. Oh, Broccoli, you're dead.
Well, we're boned.
Yeah. I'm sure this one petard will change everything, guys. And here he goes. Whoa. Oh. Looked like there was some potential, but there's not. There's nothing. It's all dead. Okay, petard the trap. Petard the bombard. Petard the bombard. They rhyme. Did we repair this? If we had like more than one, but now we don't even have a castle to make petards from, so the element of surprise is gone. We could do onager chop or treb chop. But we don't have a treb or onagers. This is double walled. Broccoli calls GG. Tatoh with a dominant performance in 2 of the 3 games so far. This was absolute domination.
Say something, Grath.
Absolute domination. Look like it's time for Tatoh to cook some potato. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Lubov. He's definitely cooking some potato. Did you guys know that soon on the ChuptaWorks.com website, which is where there's a whole bunch of merch, not only can you use code GRATH15 to get a discount on any merch on the store, but there's a Wrang mug available, gamer mug, and soon there will be a Lubov mouse pad and water bottle. You mean I'm going to get to be put on merch? That's right, Lubov. You're going to be put on some merch. You can go to ChuptaWorks.com and look that up. Not bad. Not bad. That's right. I don't even know if there's that much to look at. We can look at the uptimes maybe. It's Tatoh with the 18-minute uptime there. And that 27-minute imp behind it was pretty ridiculous. A vodka bottle? Tell me there's a Lubov-sponsored baseball bat. Not yet. Not yet. All right, so... Score is currently 2 for Tatoh, 1 for Broccoli, none for Argh. Since this is an elimination game, guys, I am going to come back ready to cast this at full strength after you guys get a special piece of Wrang content that I worked really hard putting together last night. What are you doing? And Ganji. Snippy. What the crap? I hyped you up so much. And this?
Emotional damage.
You damn straight emotional damage. Snippy out of the house. No, Snippy, why? Well, at least it was appropriately to. Ganji goes in, Ganji goes out. Sismus Skull's king is right where this. This transport ship. Mr. NVM transported villas into Slam's base. Slam's just gonna take all of the villas. Oh, thanks. literally just took all of the villagers. Oh, they're dying! Tried. React! Attempts at quick walls, not coming in. Shots at the king. Almost down. And it's down. And snipes tryhard with the conquistadors. Alright, if green finishes this house... At any point, I will gift a sub. Okay? Are you happy, chat? Gifted sub if green finishes the house. All right? He ain't finishing it. Why not? This is... What the f... Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? He clearly has the stream open. It's a wreck. You bastard. You bastard. What have you done to me?
Tissue paper cat mat gifted a tier 1 sub to
Look at the micro battle. I got distracted. Okay. So there's going to be a 200 and... First king snipe of the tournament, and Funny Liquid has been eliminated by Teutonic Tags. Not so funny anymore, eh? That's just a little intimidating. With his own war wagon, Sonny. Purple and green simultaneously snipe each other's kings, leaving orange the victor. I was expecting and predicting a lot of things in this tournament, but the double point of view, yeah, what's orange's point of view? This is what orange sees, guys. Okay, here's orange. This is orange. You're playing the game. Your name is orange. This is what you're doing. This is what orange is doing. Orange is like, okay, I'm gonna send my cam electric. Oh, okay. That's how orange won the game. Just ran in with the knights, now cavaliers. Did Lori hit the king with a petard? Holy crap. Kapach manages to save the king. The heavy camels come back. Wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's cavaliers are right there. The cavalier. Kapach just set the king right next to the cavalier. The cavalier are there. I know. Lori snipes Kapach's king. Kapach missed. They were on stand ground. Kapach missed them. Kapach is eliminated from Rang of Fire 4. What?
Emotional, damn it.
Monkey attacking the explosion is pretty great. Okay, I want to see really satisfyingly the LEs just shred the skirms. Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh, that was so good. Oh, we're watching that again. Oh, we're watching that again, chat. You know we're watching this again. This is great. This is great. You guys ready for it? Here, we'll go ultra slow motion. Oh, that's good. All right. Skirms do not counter ballista elephants. No, they do not. That convert tech for double fire scorpions. That was so great. You just don't get that kind of satisfying mass death very often in one variety.
Oh, damn it.
This is so many ballista LEs. So for reference, each one of these is like 120 food, correct me. He doesn't have a castle, guys. He might get the king anyways. Joy Howe is not reacting. No reaction from Joy. Hit the king. It's right there. What are you doing? Why? are you doing? Teal isn't even noticing. Teal doesn't even notice the siege tower. What's happening? What is happening? What is happening? What are you doing? This is Blue's line of sight. Blue! Blue, you're so close! Blue, you were so close! Oh my goodness. He's just gonna run away? He's just gonna... Gotta go. Gotta get that cut. Gotta make the cut. What the He cut the what are you doing? Cut the thing. You gotta cut the thing. Why aren't you cutting the thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, cut the forest. Oh my god, Noob on the loose, cut the forest. You are killing me this game, man. Cut. Shoot the thing. Why aren't you shooting the thing? Shoot the thing. Shoot the thing. Just shoot it. Why aren't you shooting it? Shoot the thing. Shoot it. Why aren't you? He shoots the thing. It's open. He's going to run in with the Mangadai. Finally. Red is still pushing. Red still hasn't reacted. The Mangadai are running in. Are we going to get the snipe that Noob got denied the first time? Here they come. The Mangadai are in. And Noob on the loose is going to get the king. Thank God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Blaring like crazy. UCL.
Yes.
Run! The Cav archers are here. The king is there. They're going to chase it down. UCL, you got to delete these houses and set it back inside or something. Get it to the castle. Red trying to come around with the Cav archers. UCL pursuing with the units. Look at the A army back on this side. And down goes UCL. Wow. Red's Cav archers. The timing of that, insane. Really well played by... You know who's in danger? You know who's in danger is Aristocats. Because the Onagers are on their way, and they're going to chop. Aristocats is already running. Doubt is going to have to read this. He gets Treason. He's going to see that the king is moving. Doubt's got to come over to the left with the Mangadai. He's going to see the king over at the edge. Will he react? There's Doubt reacting to the king moving. And 1 volley, 2 volleys. Aristocats is out of this game. And now it's Tutu's Asylum versus Doubt here on Acropolis. No army. Just 2 elephant archers. Gonna have to bank those up. And that's a lot of exposed villagers. And there goes Strode. GG. How many Rams just died? We're getting close. Strode having to micro the king away. Ooh! The king gets poked! King getting poked through the houses! The king goes down! Snippy sniping the king on the... Here we go.
It's time to stop.
You guys aren't ready for this. All right, here's the Hoofnies. And here's Yellow's king. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Nice.
Back. Survivalist might get the Onager snipe. He's gonna get the Onager King snipe. Onager King snipe on McUltra sends him out of the game. Survivalist went for the double King snipe and he gets 1. And down goes McUltra. The Onager snipe.
Emotional.
My survivalist
damn
takes
it.
Gray out of the game. Gonna lose the honors to the castle, but this is open now, and that might actually work against Green. And it's the great showdown in the forest. It's been a pretty fun tournament so far. The quality of the AoE has been ridiculous. I'm really lucky to have such awesome stuff to get excited about. Game 4 of Argh versus Broccoli and Tatoh. It's starting right now. Let's hit the intro music button. Let's go! Tatoh is up with 2 games, just 1 game away from moving on. Argh and Broccoli have their work cut out for them here in Game 4. New grass, new hat. In the west, we've got Tatoh playing in red as the Hindustanis. Argh is going to be in the northeast in blue, playing as the Tatars. And Broccoli in the south in green, playing as the Magyars. We're on Acropolis. We are on Acropolis. This would be Tatoh's home map pick. Tatoh won last game. So Tatoh has selected Acropolis and Hindustanis, which is a fairly interesting combination. I think maybe he picked a map that would suggest other players pick Cav Archer civs and then pick the civ that's fairly well equipped to counter Cav Archers. So it's a kind of a 200 IQ move from Tatoh there. He's got Imperial Camels. He's got free Pierce Armor on his Light Cav. Extra Pierce Armor on his Light Cav. He has Golems, which are basically sort of like eagles. So Tatoh's very, very well set up. The Tatars are kind of stoked on this map as well, actually, because of all the hills. Tatars do extra bonus damage shooting downhill. Argh communicates to Green saying we have to full 2v1 now every game. This is accurate, because they are facing elimination against Tatoh. And I think GM Septic in my chat says this game ain't going to late imp, I feel. I think that's why Tatoh picked this map. Surprisingly, though, I will say Acropolis quite often goes insane lengths as players will. It's surprisingly wallable. And you can see maybe how, for instance, Tatoh could very easily wall an entire corner of the map off. Green actually is fairly set up to do the same thing. Blue probably has the worst setup to do that, but even that's not terrible. So, Acropolis, if they manage to get the big walls up, then it takes forever. Basically, Acropolis, either it takes no time or all the time. It's kind of great. Alright, the grass. It's live. It is not live, but it was played this morning. My plan was to wake up and cast it live, but the reality is I got home from work at like 11:30 at night, my time. I cooked and ate, and then like watched one thing, and then I watched one episode of Better Call Saul, and then I fell asleep. And when I woke up, it was 5 hours past when the series had started. No. I tried to wait. I honestly had my my Google tell me to turn on the light. I had it set to turn the lights on and set 2 different alarms off. That all happened. I did not wake up through any of that. So I tried my honest best, but I potatoed hard. I need to buy like some sort of time activated shock collar and then attach it to my. And that might wake me up in time. You gave it the old college try. I sincerely did. And then I wanted to start right when I woke up, which would have been like just actually as the last game was being played, I think.
Namaste.
I'm not sure exactly the timing of that. I didn't double check because I didn't want to spoil myself. the chess special.
Salam.
Salam.
Argh is set up. This is a pretty sweet lumber camp. We got like 2 little patches of wood we can take. So Argh has not had to move out to get wood, which is good because this wood's really far away. Probably going to want to move this direction, if anywhere. Tatoh coming sniffing around. He's going to notice this barracks going down from Argh, who's on his way up to feudal age. This is early enough that he could go men-at-arms or archers. My gut's telling me scouts, though. Tatoh getting some more scouting information. Argh scouting Tatoh's base. What Broccoli should do is, I think if they're going to 2v1 Tatoh, if Broccoli and Argh are going to 2v1 Tatoh, then one of them should pressure in feudal and the other one should FC. Argh says he's going feudal too. It looks like it. I mean, Tatoh might not have much of a choice on this map because of how open it is. So Acropolis, you spawn on these tiny, these little not tiny, but these little plateaus. And you can't build on parts of these hills, but usually you can wall yourself off to the edge of the map. Usually. In this case, all 3 players can. Forward stable going down. Argh is going to notice it. Gets trapped in, though. Loses his starting scout, which can be a little bit disaster. I like the delete on the house to send the scout forwards faster. That's crazy. He wants to get that scout there so bad. The thing is, Tatoh knows that if his scout gets there before the spear does, then he can probably get a Vil. And I think that's why he decided to go to Broccoli instead. But Broccoli already has a spear out. Wow. Good job, Broccoli. He's building a kingpen too, real fast. Now that we're in feudal age. And Broccoli is making a 2x2 kingpin, which is really good. First of all, you got to be thinking if the Tatar player goes FC and pops out some step lancers. But then also on top of that, if you build like your regular old 1x1 square sized kingpin, then unless you put the corners on, then you can be sniped. Tatoh picks up on Argh sending some Vils forwards with his scouts. Argh did send them forwards with a spear, though. And he has his scout there to help back this up. So Tatoh's going to have to go and hit Argh's main base instead. There is a loose Vil right here he could hit. But again, a spear and a scout. Argh is playing defensively very well right now. This is late in. Tatoh does not have an answer to double heavy cav archers. He's got, what do you mean? He's got Ghoulam and he has Imperial Camel. He'll eat cav archers. He'll munch on them. He picked an anti-cav archer civ. I would argue Hindustani is one of the better civs equipped for dealing with cav archers. Am I incorrect? I feel like that between Ghulams don't have enough HP now, but they still have extra Pierce Armor and Imperial Camel. Imperial Camel eats Cav Archer. Maybe massed heavy Cav Archer. Maybe you got to like 80. It would be difficult to get enough Imperial Camels on the field to deal with them. Even then, I feel like you could mix in like, I don't know. I still feel like you do okay. And Hindustanis do have faster attacking camels on top of that, right? No, I think they can deal with the cav archers. We'll see. We'll see. I can see it getting to that point. Tatar player has a group of scouts at Tatoh's base. Where is the king? King is walled in the corner. Tatoh playing it safe. This is unkillable till Castle Age now. 100%. You have to beat at that for quite a while. Might be able to get some Vil kills, though. Probably not.
Tatoh coming sniffing around Broccoli's base. And I guess he's hungry for some vegetables. Understand he's quite strong eco and answers to everything. Don't they have magic hand cannons that like can sprout from the ground and fly or something? Extra, don't they have extra range hand cannons? What is it? I know they have them. That might be enough. I'm a brick. Why you doing? That's the one. They get the extra range hand cannons. I told you, magic hand cannons. They're magic. Tatoh snipes a Vil, gets cleared away by the spears. Might lose a Vil here to Argh. Ooh, Broccoli coming in and has his own batch of scouts that he's pressuring Tatoh with. Tatoh with a ton of spears all around his base. Probably a good call at this point. Magyars kind of eat these. I wish Broccoli would get bloodlines. I think bloodlines would be a good call for Broccoli. Tatoh is open and you can do damage. You dive in, especially if you have like armor and bloodlines. You can tank some town center shots. Happy to see this. Oh yeah. I know there's other events and stuff happening, guys. Just make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, and then you don't have to worry about watching it live because it'll be up there too. Although then you can't set the memes off. Rip. If you're watching on YouTube, you should come to Twitch so you can set off the memes. For a moment, I thought that was open. I was like, what?
New hat.
Make me put whatever hat on you want if you show up. You can make bad jokes and participate in the excitement. Ooh, you know, enough Magyar scouts on this gate. Oh, spam the scouts at the gate, Broccoli. Oh, spam the scouts at the gate, Broccoli. And then defensive stance them next. So if you have a bunch of spears come in. And then make some archers to maybe add that as well. Broccoli, you got to all in here, I think. You have Tatoh stuck out. Oh, man. He's going to lose the scouts now. He's got to come back with like 20 scouts and like 5 archers. 6 archers. Let's go. Let's go, Broccoli. You're floating so much food anyway. Spam scouts. Spam the scouts. If you ever like this, if you ever like Broccoli, you're like, oh man, I really wish I had. Going out of your town center. Take Vils off of food. Drop off, force drop the food, and then send them to gold. Or build a mining camp. Build a second mining camp. Like the market, I think, you know, by the time you have the market up, you already have enough gold. So I guess he needed the second building anyways. Click up, click up, click up. Why are we not clicked up? You don't need the smith to click. Oh my god. Hit the castle button. Hit the castle button. Click up. Click up. Click up. You can't whisper in game, can you? Yes, you can. You can pick which person to talk to. That's what this means. So star means they're talking to everybody. Blue, if it's only has those colors, then it's only those players talking to each other. Red adds a protective town center down here. And Tatoh is setting up for castle. Did Green ever click up to castle age? He did. Good job, Green. You idled for a long time for no reason. Oh my god. That's so much idle time. That is an absurd amount of idle time. Broccoli can kill that king with a siege tower and some army. This king is hyper vulnerable. Magnificently vulnerable. I'm disappointed that we're not seeing more pressure from Broccoli. I think if he'd scouts and archers instead of the market, just add the smith in a range, you can click up and then add the archers, and you could be hitting that right now with your scouts and dealing with. I don't know.
That's what I'd be trying to do, I think. Or even like doubles. I even might drop a second stable and spam the crap out of scouts. Argh says he's 4 TC. This is accurate. Add a monastery. Tato's gonna boom like nuts. They got all 1 TC all in here. We've got cav archers coming out from Argh. You can put crossbows or infantry in siege tower or villagers. I think you can put monks in them. Castle drop? I don't know if there's room for a castle there. We're going to see how much damage Argh decides to do versus tries to get to the king. The king is in the corner. Argh can probably guess that that's where it is. That was my work messaging me. It was snowing yesterday. Afraid it might be canceled work today. Tato's gonna add yet another. Oh, gonna delete that actually. Okay. And where is Argh going with this? Tato's snatching relics up 2Gs. Tatoh picked this map. So winner of the previous game picks the next game map. So if you win a game, then you pick the map the next game. The idea is that if you just win a game, you're more likely to be the player getting pressured. And it gives you incentive to win early games and not just throw them, so you get to pick which map you're going on. Because there's like weird strategies you can do where you intentionally throw games early on, which we have had happen too. Like that's actually happened in the tournament before. Player will intentionally lose a game to force the other player to work with them. We've seen it all. That's a fast conversion from Tato's monk. And he's doing a decent job of rounding these cav archers up with the camels and the scorpion. And camels sort of counter cav archers. The cav archers are slower than camels, and camels counter cavalry. The one thing is that camels actually have less pierce armor than like knights. Even with the Hindustani bonus, still have one less pierce armor than a knight. Tatoh has basically his two opponents' ecos combined. He needs to take a winning fight here. Broccoli going mass light cav is actually a great play. But if Tatoh keeps microing and takes great fights like that, it gets bad for Broccoli very quickly. He doesn't need much. He just needs this to not be enough to kill him so he can take this fight against these giant mass of light cav that Broccoli has running around. Once he can neutralize one or both of these armies, he'll be able to push out, and I would guess he's going to go hit Argh. Tatoh is going to have 4 chances to win a game. He's going to have this game, and if he loses this one, he'll have 3 chances after that, depending on how the games go, to win a game. So he's likely going to have a target on his back for the rest of this set. He went for a castle between these two town centers. Maybe it should be over here. There's a lot of res there. I think they might have actually done Tatoh a favor there. I think the castle should go over here. This is getting out of hand quick, though. Argh with the continuous cav archer production. Like, Tatoh needs to be fighting the cav archers or making counter units to them. Isn't doing either. And the Magyar player has added knights. Getting a little overwhelming for Tatoh now. For sure. Players are doing a good job with the 2v1. Broccoli going back to hit this back left corner. Tatoh taking some external stone. Where's the king? Where's the other player's king? Blue's king is just like chilling in the middle somewhere. Alright, it's just chilling in there. Green's is in that little mini pen inside of a palisaded wall base.
That he needs to watch the overchop. Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna add more stone, I would guess, all along the inside. I kind of like the town center there to help defend. The 2v1 with the green knights and the blue cav archers is nasty to deal with. The nice thing is that he only needs to make one unit to counter this, which is camels. He gets faster attacking camels, so... Again, I think if he can clear green's army in particular, because green has a lack of eco, that would actually be his best hope. Whereas Argh has economy. Argh can replace. Argh's going to be a threat. I think he needs to, like, take green out of the game a bit by clearing green's army. Or go for a snipe. Dedicate something to going forwards and trying to snipe. Like 3 cav archers. Wouldn't take much to get that king right now. Golems, maybe? If we can get the castle down. What's this case? What's the, Right. There's the castle. Yeah, we got gold up here. It's not a bad spot. Bunch of eco to save. Top of a hill with gold next to it. Sure. It's a great castle. 8.5 out of 10. Maybe even 9 out of 10. Somewhat limited by where you're actually able to put it. There's a good fight against green with the camels. We should win that fight. No, take that fight. No. I think you win that fight. I think even 6 on 9, I think you win that fight. What is that? 12 with the 3? The 3 like half. I still think you take that fight. I think you take that fight because you're gonna have home advantage. You can add your units back into take. Well, now you can definitely take this fight. Just don't fight these with it. Oh, God. Don't think we would want to fight. You're inclined to your personal judgment and opinion. Ooh, 6 around coming in on the cav archers. Conversion would help a bit. Got some hits there, but microed well by Argh. Green doing some damage while this is happening. Green basically acting as like an elo handicap for Argh right now. They 2v1 Tatoh for the rest of these. It makes sense, but I mean, if Broccoli wins the next one, then if I'm Broccoli, then I'm like laughing and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and take Tatoh out, and then try and just figure out how to be in a position to kill Argh while I do that. I don't know. That's crazy. Everybody's rooting for Broccoli, I'm sure. Oh my god, what's green's base spawn? Disgusting generation. I think the big walls are what's needed here. What are you doing? Alright, see ya. Is this just, what is he doing? Just explore. I need no idea where green. He has no idea. Green has not even explored blue. I bet. Yeah, green and blue have barely looked at each other's bases. This has all been green and blue on red. Argh hits Imp. First one up. And here comes Parthian. And whatever else. All of the Cav Archer upgrades. Bracer, Heavy Cav Archer, all going to be pouring in for Argh one by one. As many as he can get. Already gets +4. Tatoh trying to get some walls down here in the north of his base. We grabbed up all that stone, and now we, I think he was just getting some more utility out of those bills there. Finally gets this castle down that he wanted. We do have that protected with the town center too. Tatoh has a considerable army, and I think if he throws it at Argh... I mean, the nice thing is that Tatoh has room to experiment, right? Because if he loses this game, no matter what, it's not going to end. So he has no pressure this game. He should just sit and wait for an opportunity, right? Tato's king is back here, Irelia. By the way, kings can't be garrisoned. You're just joining in. Kings cannot be garrisoned in this tournament. Tatoh loses some of these northern villas we saw in that town center that got castle dropped. Blue has a secondary kingpin they're planning on, it looks like. Setting up. I think they just want to clear this away. We could set up nice, like, big walls. Again, Blue's going to kind of want to try and do the same thing here. Get some big walls on this side. Yeah, it's hiding over there on the mini-map. It's right in the corner. Greens is inside this pen. Blue's kind of just chilling in the middle of their base. All good. It's like a good thing to ask. If you can't see it, don't be afraid to ask questions, guys. Relic count. Another good question. Argh has one, Tatoh has one, Broccoli has one. I'll see if I can pick out the extra ones on the map. I think they're right around here. Yeah. Red has one walled in, and Blue could probably snatch one if they're quick. I'm being told we might get some new designs up on that merch website today. It's kind of cool. You guys will like one of them in particular, I think. Is it possible to get this recorded games? If you go into the Wrang of Fire 4 Discord, yes. They're being posted there. You'll be able to catch the Rex. You want to like cast or make your own content with them, absolutely. Argh coming over on this side. Going to try and push up the hill here. Where's Tatoh's army? Well, it's in the back of Argh's base. There's not a lot to hit on this side. We could potentially break in. There's not a lot between these camels, which also do extra damage against buildings, don't forget. Between those camels and the king. The heavy cav archers now pushing up the hill. Fully upgraded, I think. I think we're missing one. Are we still missing chemistry? Might be missing chemistry. Chemistry or bracer. What is it? 4+3? No, they're missing chem. Guitar player still doesn't have chemistry. Losing a lot of fills over here in the east, but we have lots. Flaming camels.
Bruh.
Flaming camels. What are the flaming camels for?
Why?
There's the thumbnail. I don't understand what's happening with the flaming camels. We obviously have a plan. Are we gonna try and like king snipe with the flaming camels? Or is the plan to try and thin out the camel herd with the flaming camels? I think the plan is to send these at Tatoh's flaming camels over here. Or oh my goodness, I can't even talk. And the Komodo dragons getting involved. Appropriate, because we might have some fire going off in a second. Ooh. And how are the flaming camels going to do? Tatoh spreads out. Okay. Like this, I don't know what the deal with...
Holy... Look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using flex shot.
Tatoh is trying to break in. The camels are going to explode. That wasn't so bad. Ooh, they're in. Oh, no, they're in. Where's the king? Where's the king? We got this. We cycled the king away. King's in like a northern king pen. And it's gone. King is in this protected pen. It's not finished yet. But it's been moved away from this dive. Now Tatoh's raiding Argh. And he's cleaning up the cav archers at the same time. Broccoli being mildly irritating down here in the south. Broccoli basically like, you know, like a mosquito. That's Broccoli. Just like Nibbling away at every little bit he can get. Not really progressing anywhere. He is grabbing gold in the center, actually. Blue going to continue to try and get some line of sight down as he cleans up Tato's raid. Is this still open? This is still open. The king at least is in a slightly more serious king pen, although it still consists of lumber camps as the walls. We've also got this happening. This is this is I like it. I don't know what do you guys think the plan is with those? How well do these work at breaking through walls, guys? Do they break through gates good?
Why?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I think this is we about to find out. I don't think they break through walls very well. No, I don't think they do. I don't think they definitely explode, but they don't take walls out too well. That'd be a cool bonus if they did. Okay, chop the tree. 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 No, he's gonna hit the gate. That's fine. No. Well, if he hits the foundation, he might get it. Hit the foundation. No, he didn't hit the foundation. There you go. Okay. All right. All right, I'm into it. They're doing things, guys. Argh's pushing in here. Still a long way away from Tato's king. But he's not going to want to close on the cav archers because of the flaming camels. And now I understand. Now I understand. And the flaming camels are... Is this actually working? What is happening? What is happening here? No, no, with the castle. No! Oh my god. Like, we actually need those. Because if we get swarmed by the camels, then, like, we send the flaming camels in. So we legitimately need to keep the flaming camels alive. This is crazy. It is first to 3 wins, Nizalami, yes. This is harrowing. We are losing Trebs to these Hussar. Tatoh buying stone to keep this castle alive. Broccoli's sitting back a little bit. Do we send the flaming send some flaming camels onto the villas, right? How do flaming camels do on skirms? This is a crazy game. This is nuts. This is a crazy game. Tatoh is out of stone. Wow. Look at the flaming camels go. That's actually crazy. Hussar would be nice here. There are Hussar from Tatoh. Those are going to die too. Wow! That's actually crazy. Where is this coming from with Argh? How are the flaming camels working? Where is Tatoh getting this stone from? This is just absolutely decimating. He's creeping in with the bombards. He's going to try and get some shots, but he's once again out of stone. Diving with Hussar on the right. Flaming Camel's got some work to do. Tatoh keeps buying stone. It's getting more and more expensive. He is out of gold. If Argh can hold here, then this castle will go down, and Tatoh's going to lose a lot of position in his eco. This has been a great fight. Light cav being added by Argh is just excellent. We are 1 or 2 barrages away from this going down. Is Tatoh going to pull more stone out of his hat? One more barrage from the Trebs will deal with that castle, and that's going to go down. Now we need a light cav shield. The flaming candles, they did some great work, but I think now we are done with them. The shock factor on Tatoh, I just think Tatoh just was like he has no choice. You know, you can't out micro an explosion. And here come more flaming camels. I want to see the skirms go down. The skirms. Are we saving them? What are they doing here? What's the plan? We got 10 flaming camels. Tato's got some red vills going somewhere. Okay, guys, if that militia gets the king snipe, I might make broccoli permanent sub in my channel. That'd be the most glorious freaking thing. All right, if broccoli gets this, I will gift 3 subs to the channel if broccoli gets the king snipe with that militia. All right. If Tatoh overchops and that militia kills the king, I will gift 3 subs. Tatoh calls GG. Broccoli was waiting. Broccoli's so sad right now. He was like, no, I had the king snipe of the tournament. It was right there. I had it. He had it, guys. You know that would have been the king snipe of the tournament easily, right? The militia's fully upgraded. It's got all the attack upgrades because it's Magyars. Would have been doing 8 damage a hit. It would have just evaporated that king. Uh-oh. Here are the paladin. How's Argh gonna deal with 47 paladin? The flaming camels! Oh no! Ooh, the flaming camels on the paladin. Argh getting some good value out of those suckers. The Hussar shield in front. There's still 20 paladin left here. There's another flaming camel coming in. The flaming camels are just insane. When did those become viable? What? Okay, guys, if you see Tatoh use flaming camels in T90's Titan League or in any tournament in like the next 2 months, remember this game. Okay? Remember this game. Because I guarantee it's f***ing scorched in Tato's mind now. Watching these stupid things. I guarantee it. I can't believe what I'm watching, to be honest. When did these be like this should not be happening, right? Oh my goodness. What the hell, man? That is ridiculous. I'm sure there's something like the army value isn't there or something, but sometimes you are willing to trade like value army for position on the field, right? And there's such a shock value with those things. It's insane. Argh is creeping. Argh creeping. And we are definitely going to be getting at least one more game now because of that. Getting pinged, sorry. Green's, you think Green's role is the cockroach? Well, I mean, the late game is the best situation for the lower elo players. Oof, Green. Green, don't give up this time. You gotta push. You gotta push, push, push. Magyars are really good. If we can get some Magyar Hussars out, I think. And stop doing Hussars and do Hussars instead. A lot of pierce armor on these suckers, though. 7 pierce armor on a Tatar Cav Archer after they get silk armor. And I don't know, why did Argh delete the barracks? Worried about conversions? Doesn't want them to spawn there? Wants the helps to spawn somewhere else, maybe? Green could have tried to sneak Cav Archers around through Tato's base. Yep, we could have gone like this way or something. This is open. Blue's gonna have pretty good line of sight though. Like, blue would probably even see that coming. Yeah, blue would totally see that coming. There's a mining camp right there. As soon as it gets to 1v1, much more difficult to pull off the snipe. Much, much, much more difficult. Typically, you really have to commit to like an all-in on one side, so you take all of your opponent's focus and make them think there's no way that they're gonna snipe me right now, and just not even think about it, and that's when you snipe them. But that's incredibly difficult to achieve, and you usually only get like one chance. Once it's 1v1, you get like one chance for that, and your opponent to like fix whatever problem you found in their base, whatever exploit you figured out. You're like right now, you can be like, oh, all I have to do is... Where even is the king? All I have to do is siege tower. Well, you try that once. Guess what Argh's going to do after you siege tower one time? Probably build extra walls and move the king somewhere else. No! Stop making paladin into Held. Okay, what does the Magyar player do? Well, we definitely need skirmishers. Whether we want them or not. And then we actually could potentially outmass Cav Archers because it's only 17-6 right now, so you might be able to get your numbers back up if you're quick. Use your castles or something to buy some time. Green doing some damage over here, but that's going to go down. There's the elite Magyar Hussar. Very, very, very strong unit. We can compare those to a regular Hussar. You can see these are almost like knights or cavalier kind of. Although the Tatar player gets the extra pierce armor on these too. I think you go. It's actually because of the help. I guess because of the helps you can't. But full Magyar Hussar with Cav Archer. Yeah, Magyar Hussar Cav Archer. I see some pizza. Pog jam. How open is that though? It's not very open. You're gonna need more than 2 to break through that way. You'll get in. Like, now you're in. Might be able to get in through one more layer. Nobody's saying. Everybody quiet. Okay, blue is not noticed. We need 2 more. Everybody quiet. That might happen, okay? Don't breathe. Don't sneeze. Nothing. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Green's gonna take a big fight while this is happening. I see more petards somewhere. There they are. Making their sneaky way. Gotta be careful blue doesn't spot that. You might have seen the petard there. It's still there. Blue's going to be able to push down in a minute, though. More petards out from green. Wonder if we'll get the petard king snipe. Just run in and explode the king. Explode him! Never see it coming. The old Explosionino. Okay, so we need, let's see. These are fortified, so we need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then probably like 3 more after that to take the king out. Oh, champ, let's go, Broccoli. Broccoli just needs to not die now. Where's the king? Yeah, Broccoli just needs to, he just needs to throw all of this at his opponent. Put the garrison point on the hill, though. He's going for it. Green isn't noticed. Green isn't noticed. Green isn't noticed. Green isn't noticed. Or pardon me, blue isn't noticed. Argh, I'm so excited. Argh's going in. He's got Argh close to enough petards. He might be able to make it in there. He's going for it, guys. He's only got 2 petards. It's not going to be enough. He's going to have to snipe. He's going to have to hope that blue doesn't micro it away and doesn't notice. Blue notices! No! No! Secondary kingpin. He doesn't break through. Argh says, well played. He's on the hunt. He's not going to get there, guys. Unless Argh makes a critical mistake. Broccoli says, rip, I tried. And the score is now 2-1-1, which means Argh and Broccoli are going to have to work together at least one more game. Broccoli's not going to be able to afford. I mean, he's going to... Now they have to... The best part is, guys, now they have to work together after all that happened. Tatoh's going, ooh, they're not going to be too happy with each other now. Like, they just spent, like, the last, like, 20 minutes in game trying to kill each other. I tried is the new GG. I tried. That was a good game, guys. We enjoyed that one.
Another one.
Best of 5 is insane. This is a best of 7s. First to 3 victory. I guess technically it's like a best of 5, but it's first to 3 victories. First to 3 victories. This format's particularly great. The best of 7s, they just take so long. The 4 players. We've been going for 3 hours casting 1 set, for instance. All right. Scoreboard adjusted. And let me get the next game loaded. Game 5 of Tatoh versus Argh and Broccoli. Right now. In blue, we got Argh playing as the Malians in the south. And he is selected enclosed as his home map here. Tatoh is going to be in red in north playing as the Ethiopians. And Broccoli in the east playing as the Bulgarians. By the way, Civ selection rules are hidden Civ. So players don't know what Civ the other opponents are picking as they're clicking into the game. No repeat Civs. So they're not allowed to use Civs that have already been used from the previous games from that set. Once you use a Civ, it can't be used again that set by anybody. You can't have multiple people pick the same Civ on the same game, but you should not pick mirror. Because if someone else picks the wrong Civ and then you pick mirror, then you lose your ability to pick Civs. If there's a mistake with the Civ picking, as long as it's called out by the players, who basically have to police themselves, then the lowest elo, or the player with the lowest, I think it's lowest score and then lowest elo. I can't remember which order it is. I'd have to refer to the handbook, but yeah. We've only had that happen once so far in the tournament. Players have been really good about keeping track of their civs, so. Like I said, Ethiopians for Tatoh here in the north. They're going to get those faster firing archers. They also get extra res as they make it up to feudal age. Broccoli with the Bulgarians, they get the free men-at-arms upgrade. Also those cheap pre-posts, which are like mini castles for only like 350 stone. Now Argh in the south with the Malians. Malians have a fairly open tech tree, as they can go Arb, Cavalier. They also have really good infantry with extra pierce armor on the infantry for every age. I mean, careful here, Broccoli. Broccoli's gone a way out with his king. But this is technically the right thing to do. Go and get as much scouting information as you can. He's going to do a full loop with his king. Go! Go, Broccoli, go! We need inspirational music. Do I have inspirational music? King with a pile of stone nearby. He's gonna do a full loop. Go! Go! You can do it! Complete the king loop! And Broccoli, ladies and gentlemen, Broccoli! He's almost there! You can do it, Broccoli! He makes it! The full king loop!
Right, Uje. Right away.
Good job, Brock. I think Broccoli just did that for the memes, guys. It gave him some good scouting, though. He knows where blue is. He's got this great, like, look at the score. He has the score lead. That was totally what he was trying. He was trying to get score lead. Oh no! Don't lose your scout. To leave his scout alone. He's just looking around. He's going towers? What makes you say that? Oh, because he's on stone. Blue scouted that Tatoh is on stone. On enclosed here, by the way. On enclosed, you can't build on this stone pathway that goes around all the players' bases. So you kind of have like an inside and an outside area that are separated. Man, some of these maps are so good for free-for-all. Enclosed is like, I can't see this ever going away. It's one of the best Ring of Fire maps. By far. Enclosed, Socotra, like these are maps that are Hamburger. They're maps that will be in every iteration of this from now on. And I can't see us ever getting rid of the ungarrisonable kings. Ever. Argh picks up on the men-at-arms towers from Tatoh. Yep. Hamburger eruption, or pardon me, not Hamburger enclosed. Socotra are never gonna. Those are guaranteed maps for every iteration. Like when we do 2v2v2, expect all of those. When we do Wrang of Fire 6 in the summer, expect all of those. Add Relic and Wonder back. Yeah, we might have to add Relic and Wonder Victory back in. We did that last year, but maybe we need to put the Wonder Victories in. Yeah, or like both of those back in particular. I think would actually be a great combination now. And then we're playing the game kind of like really how it was meant to be played, right? Standard victory with ungarrisonable kings. Meta this time is really good though. Players are absolutely rewarded with feudal aggression. Way more so than ever before. Especially on this map, if you get into a spot where you can hem your opponent's like eco on the inside, eventually you can break in and take their king out. Right now, that's what we actually see is happening. Argh is getting devastated by this tower rush from Tatoh. I think Tato's banking on doing a ton of damage to Argh. Full aggression from Tatoh here is in a semi-final. He wants this victory, guys. He's gonna bash away at the archery range. Faster firing Ethiopian archer follow-up from Tatoh could be deadly. And do we have like any semblance of a range going down anywhere? Ooh, he's getting pressured by Broccoli, actually. Didn't even notice. He threw down some walls around this tower. He's going to get that tower down. Now he's dealing with pressure back on the first tower he built, and there's not a lot to connect them. He's actually going to have an issue because of that unbuildable area in between. Tato's What? Are you kidding me? Broccoli ran into Tato's base. He's a couple hits away from killing the king. Will the spear save it? Oh, holy crap, Broccoli. Hold on. No. We're going back. How did this happen? Wow. What is this? What is this game? No. Come back here. 1 second. What is this game sense from Broccoli? What is this game sense from Broccoli? Where did the scout... Is he going scouts? He's going scouts, is what's happened. He's going men-at-arms scouts. And he sent a scout and just ran into Tato's base. I am just in disbelief right now. No reaction from Tatoh at all. And Tatoh traps the king in with his scout. Poor Broccoli traps the king with his scout. Poor Broccoli has almost sniped kings like 4 times this set. He has almost had like the best snipe of the tournament in quotation marks like 4 different times. Another scout comes rushing in. And that's going to get walled out. Absolutely insane. I cannot believe that. I am speechless right now. This actually completely just wrecked this offensive from Tatoh too. He got so distracted that he lost that starting tower. Argh says, "What's happening?" Don't tell him, Broccoli. So close, 11. You don't know if he means that he was so close to dying. Look, Broccoli actually pushed Tatoh off of that stone too. This is insane from Broccoli. This was an insane bit of pressure from Broccoli. Broccoli is the best. Broccoli's awesome. Easy win is 2v1 every game. Yeah. We're pushing towards the 7th game meta here. Tato's tower rush was... Look, here's the thing is it's... Oh, man. Tatoh was doing the right thing. He just needed the tower rush to work and to have already been walled up. If he'd been walled, like let's review the last minute and a half mentally. I won't pause. But if we mentally review the last minute and a half, this wall is closed. Broccoli doesn't get in. Tatoh saves the second tower. Probably adds forward ranges or something. Right? And then pressures and keeps that alive and keeps Argh hemmed in. And he holds Argh off and then slowly murders Argh. And or goes in and snipes the king and casts. Green is in again. Oh my god. There's a hole there. Tato's gotta be just so shook right now. Holy crap, man. I don't even remember what I was saying. What the hell was I saying? I don't know. Something about 2v1s and progressing towards a 7th game meta. I don't know. Hell of a game of AoE we got here. This is great Age of Empires 2. You can't tell me that this is an awesome AoE. Broccoli gets one of Argh's. Broccoli hitting both players? He's going to get another bill. The second villager helped out there, I think. Markets from both Argh and Tatoh. Broccoli with the properly built out base. Yours is closed, right, Broccoli? Red pressuring the gold here from Argh. My chat was frozen, sorry. And Argh's going to be hit off of the berries as well, so more aggression here from Tatoh. It's going to be 2 ranges. Oof. Not going to be clicking up any time soon with a 2-range build here. Although I guess he's kind of banking on that from the same as Argh has gone forwards with archers and has been at the receiving end of just a ton of pressure. Skirms here from Argh to help defend against Tatoh's archer push. Tatoh removing that home advantage. Oh, Broccoli actually is going to be the first up to Castle Age. And Knights from Broccoli. Please go all in, Knights. Maybe Cav Archers. Oh, man. Knights and Cav Archers potentially here. Bulgarians have pretty strong Cav Archers. Tatoh has found this external little villager patch here from Argh. As Argh hits Castle Age. And what's Argh got in play? He's going to be throwing down a stable himself. And the long swords now are at Tatoh's base. Gotta love the guts here from Broccoli. Confidence is growing as these games go on. And maybe the first 2 games you're nervous. Game 3s, game 4, game 5, you're used to it. Right? More used to it than you were, in theory. Look at the quick walls from Tatoh. Keeping these long swords out. Very, very important here. Green's king there. Red's king there. Banging up the Cav Archers. Castle drop. Petards. Let's go. Still no Castle Age from Tatoh. 60% of the way there. Second town center going down on this external gold from Argh. We'll have decent internal and external economy now set up. Getting players separated. Can't build across this. So you can have your king on the inside or have it on the outside, but you got to pick. And you don't really want to give up inside control because of the massive amount of wood. Oh. You want to hold your inside position. Is this open? This might be open in a minute. I can't tell if there's a tree behind this or not. Tatoh comes into Castle Age. He's going to see green massing these Cav Archers. And does he have a spot to break in? Is this open? No, there's a palisade over there. Tatoh trying to take out Argh. Broccoli trying to take out Tatoh. Yeah, I think Tatoh would prefer that Argh not get the second win here. Defensive siege from Argh to help defend against the crossbow push here from Tatoh. Tatoh's holding the gate open. I don't know if that's intentional or not. The main issue for Tatoh is that with his forward, he's out of position to defend. He needs a defensive monastery. Or siege workshop or both. can't really afford it. Going with an offensive monastery. Maybe just wanting to clear Argh out of the game. Like I said, Tato's preferred position is for Argh not to get a second victory. Okay, I think he'll take Broccoli getting the second victory. Shoot the palisade. He's got a micro onto the palisade. Shoot the palisade. Gotta shoot the palisade. Oh, you gotta shoot the palisade. We could actually break in and kill. If we were hitting the palisade, I think we'd actually get in. Why aren't we hitting the palisade? Oh my god, I can't take this again. This whole player makes unit, player uses unit slightly improperly thing drives me nuts. Tato's got an excuse, okay? Tato's trying to split crossbows while this is going on. He's denying town centers, he's sniping knights, he's dodging mangoes. Look at him go. He's doing his Tatoh best. Nice attack ground there from Argh. Tatoh trying desperately not to lose this mass. Looks like Argh is playing with +1. How's it going here at Tato's base? Well, we still haven't broken in, so. Green, you're killing me. Make some petards. Or a ram or something. This is by far the best game on this map yet. Are you serious? Have you seen all the games, Lori? This is decent. Actually, it is a pretty good game. No, I take it back. This is a really good game. Yep, that's exactly why, Lori. That's exactly why I changed my mind mid-thought. Because I was just like, ah. But then this has been a really aggressive game, which has been really cool. So no, I changed my... You're right. I was going to say, it's definitely been a good game and not the best game. But this has been, for enclosed, this is a really, really interesting way to have enclosed go. For sure. No, I agree. We'll see if it can follow up on its opening here. If we get some interesting snipe attempts. We already had the one close one. We already had the one close one. Blue trying to defend with a mango. I changed the way chat looks on this scene. Do you guys think it's an improvement or is it worse or what? What do you think? I think it's slightly clearer now than it was before. I hear attack noises at Tato's base. I don't want to look away from the mango though. It's just one. It looks bad, but it's just a big building getting hit. 4-tile building. Argh snatching a relic here. There are, I think, 5 relics on this map. There's 2 up on this side and 2 over here if you're looking at the mini-map. Mango trade there. If you're Argh, you take the 1-for-1 mango trades. If you're a Tatoh, you're trying to get more than that because you want to start pressuring the town centers if you can. Broccoli hits imp. What? You prefer larger rather than boulders. Roger that. Tatoh losing 1 mangonel to Argh's defense here. Oh, is Argh up to imp? What's going on? Argh is not up to imp. Tatoh with the forward TC. We're slowly wearing away at this house. Still don't have bracer or chemistry. Tato's going to drop a defensive castle long before that castle gets eaten away by the cav archer. Little does Broccoli know, he could actually sprint in and snipe that king right now. And let's see if he reacts at all. No. No. Nothing. Tato's gonna get that king out of there. Probably a good decision. I like that Tatoh has a base set up in the south, though. Gets one mango there. Gonna lose the monks. But he's gonna get one of the other mangonels. There's still one with about 3/4 HP left. Be enough to force these crossbows back. But it might wander into the TC fire here. Ooh, a little close, a little close. Tato's gonna have his own mango popping out. Villager's gonna come out and schmack that mango a little bit. Knight's coming around trying to get us around on the crossbows. Gotta be careful because when you're microing crossbows like this, the mango actually will move fast enough that it'll close distance on the crossbows unless you're bang on with the micro. Good job there by Tatoh. Nice little attack ground there from Argh, though. That mango does go down. Another one creeping in. There's, you know, the thing is, Broccoli has could research treason. Broccoli is chopping in the middle. What? What broccoli? Broccoli chopping in the middle. If Broccoli pulls this one out of the fire here, I'm just going to lose my mind. He's going to open... Can Argh see this? Argh cannot see this. Tatoh definitely can see this. No, Tatoh cannot see this. What are you up to, Brox? Selling food for gold. Researches treason. So he's going to see where Blue's king is. And then he's going to see that Red's king is all the way over there. Let's see if he reacts to that at all. Because when you see... You get like a few seconds to see treason. You might notice this all the way over here. You might not. Don't forget Tato's king is injured too. Okay, here are the cav archers. Now, where are they going? Okay, so I think the plan for Broccoli is he's going to chop and then have the cav archers waiting on the other side. Okay, don't react to the monk. Ignore the monk. I think the plan is for him to chop and then he's going to be like, oh, and then Argh will send his king out to the south to get away from the chop. Tatoh getting some walls down there in the west. Siege tower from Argh. Okay, so where are the cav archers? Cav archers are somewhat in position. Are they just going to run to Tato's base? Where are these going? Oh no, they're going to run right into the crossbows. He hits the treason button. Tato's going to be like, oh no. Oh no. The light cav are up here in the corner and Broccoli's going to pick Tatoh off. No, he has the king walled in. Oh, this might not work though. Tatoh has to hurriedly slap down some walls. The cav archers are on their way. Argh put a outpost in the middle. He's gonna pick up on the chop. So no double snipe. Tato's gonna have to run this king. Broccoli does not have enough for treason again. And Tatoh is running the king away. Just barely gets it away here. Wow. You'll notice that hole in the wall. And he's going to hopefully run that way. Tatoh gets the wall in with the Vil. Buying his king even more time to run. Broccoli does have a unit on this side. Argh hits imp. Okay, so Broccoli has been on point with the king snipes, guys. Absolutely insanely on point with the king snipes. Okay, here comes Broccoli again. He hits treason. Tato's going to have to run the king again, and here we go all over again. This is what Broccoli can see. He knows the king is over here somewhere. I believe it flares the mini-map. King running off to the corner. Tatoh slapping down those quick walls, and those are trapped in now. Those are trapped in now. Oh, God. Completely trapped. Hit the weak. Yeah, hit the weak one. Green prepared in the middle, but blue is prepared just as hard. Where's Tato's king? Tato's king cycling back towards his base. Argh hitting the treason button. Argh has a siege tower. Argh's probably like, what? Why is the king in the middle of nowhere? And those cav archers will get free eventually, but not in time. Red has moved the king to their internal base. Tatoh could afford to get some monks on there, I think. That king is low HP. Where is that siege tower going? Monks can heal the king, yes. They can't garrison, but they can be healed. Ooh! Argh getting some free shots on Tatoh's crossbow mask. Tatoh notices. Green with the defensive castle going up. The siege tower. Siege Tower Gebettos is right, Alavid. The Siege Tower has Gebettos in it. Cav archers are just chilling up there. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's gonna happen. Gebetto's decent king sniping it. Looks like we're gonna need a reflex. We're gonna need to here. Is this a first to 3 wins bout? That is correct. First to 3 wins. We have a disconnect here. Give me a moment, guys. See what the recs are. We have a Game 5 re-rec, so I'm assuming that is this. All right, we are back. I think. I wonder how long Green disconnected there.
New hat.
New game, new hat. Is Broccoli back? Broccoli's back. How did you come up with a way to make the king ungarrisonable? There was a glitch in game over last summer. So I ran a tournament called the King Snipe Cup while the glitch was happening. It was actually a glitch that was introduced by a patch. So we ran a whole tournament with the kings being ungarrisonable. And then I was just like, oh, we should use this setting for Wrang of Fire because it'll probably break up the free-for-all deadlock since it made for really, really fast, exciting, crazy games. And I thought that it would just go really, really well with this tournament in general. Lo and behold, we've got the free-for-all King Snipe Cup, basically. And it's pretty amazing, in my opinion. Red's gonna get chopped into. King is right there. There's a siege tower full of Gebettos on this side. Ooh, that siege tower lived, guys. That siege tower lived! Wait. That means that we won the fight this time. Remember that fight we had the first time? Holy crap, we have to go back and watch this. That means that we won the fight this time with the siege tower. That's so crazy. So this is what happened last time, but last time we lost the Gebettos. Oh, it was because of the disconnect, though. It was because of the disconnect. Yeah. Fair enough. This time the siege tower is alive. Because Broccoli was able to actually fight. Did they coordinate that? No. The 2 players, they did not communicate this at all. No, we would have seen it. This is just insane coincidence. What's Tatoh's point of view here? Hold on. What is Tatoh's point of view? He literally just clicked the king up. I'm guessing he's like down here doing something. Tatoh got king sniped 3 times this set. That's insane. Argh with the king snipe with the Lazarus siege tower. He did just get chopped into. And the king gets pulled back. There is a cut at the same time. There was a cut. Yes. Green chopped in and then red ran down. What does the word Lazarus mean? I don't know. What does it mean? That is why Tatoh ran. Yes. I called that out, Mr. Apache. Good job, chat. You're procasting. Good job, chat. Maybe missed the snipe. Oh, the Gebetto siege tower. The Gebetto siege tower. They literally just sprinted in. There was no reaction at all. This is why. Splosh is right. Microwing onagers versus Gebetto. Argh pulls this one back. 6 snipes from blue, indeed. These Gebetto sniped both kings, guys. These are professional king assassin Gebettos. You don't f with these ladies, let me tell you. They'll slice your head off with whatever the hell they're throwing. What did Gebettos throw? Knives? Axes? What do they throw? I don't know, but we got a double king snipe here from Argh. And another game under an hour. Jib assassins. It's a good thing we read that. Onwards and upwards. Thank you, Alavid. On to game number 6. In this best of 7 set, first to 3 victories. We've got ourselves Poles, Cumans, and Goths. And we are on the perfect map. Corruption. One second, guys. All right. Tatoh says, now what's your plan, Broccoli? Broccoli only has 1 win. So if Broccoli loses this game... all these civs have span options. Yeah, Broccoli needs to win this game. Tatoh says, if you stay 1 versus 1 versus Poles, you have 0 chance. Why do you guys think Broccoli picked Goths? I wanted to boom and then run over you guys. That can work. That can absolutely work. Yeah, Broccoli's going to have to make something special happen here for sure. And let's see. Argh is the one who chose this map. Argh playing as the Poles in the south. He was basically doing it last game because he's representing us mid-elo maniacs, and we think Goths are OP. Fair enough.
Hey, yeah.
So on Eruption, there's a giant pile of gold in the middle. It's shaped like a volcano. And there's lots of hunt in the middle, too. Argh says, well, I don't mind you winning, so I won't attack you. Just don't let him win. I mean, that's what it is Argh and Tatoh pretty much are going to have to attack each other, and then Broccoli decides or tries to take them both out. Broccoli needs to sit and wait for one of them to... This is what you do if you're Broccoli, okay? Tell exactly how to play the situation if you're in Broccoli. You should win this 100% of the time. Here's what you do. You triple stonewall your base. Wait, he's the Goths. Anyways, the Goths one of the worst picks, Civ picks, just for that reason alone for this situation. But I'm being serious. Ignore the fact that you're the Goths. You triple stonewall the base. You triple stonewall your base, okay? And I'm actually serious with the triple stonewalls because that prevents siege tower crap and petard crap on this mode. So you triple stonewall your base as early as you can. You start triple stonewalling. And then you walk away and you go and cook yourself a sandwich. Get yourself a beer. You go and you throw on your favorite TV show on a laptop sitting next to the game. You just keep an eye on it, and you do nothing except collect resources with as many villagers as you can get away with having. You make sure you have 90 bajillion barracks ready to go, and you make sure you're fully upgraded elite Huskarls, and you get the post-him. And then you let these two guys slog it out for forever. You don't care about the middle. You just get all the resources you can get. Grab it all. Don't spend any of it, except maybe the castles to make some, and that's it. And then make them insane king base in the quarter with 6 layers of stone walls. You sit there and you do nothing. You let these guys slug it out. And then as soon as one of them dies, you delete everything and spam every Huskarl you can make at them. And that's what you do. Broccoli asks, the score is 2-2-1, right? Yes. Just boom up and you should win late game, yeah. Did he pick Goths? Yes, he picked Goths. It's triple palisade. Quintuple palisade walls. 5 layers of walls. 5 layers of walls, 6 PCs, 2 consoles. Are you going to watch UFC 284? No, I'm going to cast the game I'm casting. Thanks, though. And now I'm going to ignore your messages at an 80% higher rate. Because I can do that. And you're saying some dumb shit. That's not nice. That was mean. Oh well. Don't ask me Googleable questions, but that's not a Googleable question. You laughed? Well, no, please don't ignore. Damn it! I read it! Damn it! Tatoh drops the town center on his rear stone. Tatoh has a pretty wallable base. Trappable gold here, too. We could drop another town center right there. Where's this noise? Where is this noise? I hear this noise. Where is it? There it is. How does civs work? Can you be the same civ twice? Yes, you can, but not in my tournament. You can, the way the civs work is once you... Oh, okay. Maybe people in chat can answer. Why aren't you attack? Unless green and yellow team up. Yeah, he's definitely going to need yellow to help. Let me tell you, if yellow wins this game, it is good to be the king. I will gift you 20 subs. This is when we find out that they're colorblind. Who's gonna make the Octagon King pit in the middle? Oh man, there's a great game on my YouTube that was played from a viewer show match on this map, where a player makes eight castles ish in the middle. 8 castles ish. All right, well, Argh's Feudal Age mostly walled. Gonna have this whole corner to themselves. Green could probably expand all the way to the corner if they felt like it, honestly. And this is looking kind of FC-ish as well. All 3 players going FC. Tatoh, I'm guessing, is already clicked up. No, we're 2 TC as Tatoh. Tatoh's doing the cumin thing. He's doing that cumin 2 TC boom thing, which is not the worst call. Kipchaks are a decent sniping unit. You also get step lancers. Yeah. Tatoh is sniffing around the center here. All 3 players, scouts kind of poking around. Wasn't it Joey the Bonk who made the Octagon pit? I think it was Puppy Saturation, actually. Both Broccoli and Tatoh are civs without stone walls. That's right. We've got 2 stone wall civs. So Cuban's also lacking stone walls. A pretty significant advantage possibly for the Pole, who ironically gets a bonus, right, for gathering stone. They get gold when they gather stone.
Ja. Bereit. Hey, ja? Ja?
My ankle just went pop.
Heise?
Yes, Grath, you're not stupid about this civilization. Where's Tissue Paper Cap Matt? Oh, I'm Tissue. I'm gonna watch The Masked Singer instead of the stupid snow leopard. Oh, my name's Tissue Paper Cap. This is what you get, Tissue. You get made fun of in my VOD, and then you get zoomed in to a snow leopard's butt. That's for Tissue. Broccoli, broccoli. All right, well, ooh, Broccoli's gonna go in the middle with the town center. Better take less than 2.5 hours to play this game and the next game.
Bereit.
I mean, Broccoli at this point, he's played how many games with 2Ks? You got a hockey game? Yeah. I'm working like a hockey game tonight. Long day for me. My poor voice is getting stomped by the combination of tournament casting and then hockey announcing. Let me tell you, those 2 things, they don't go great together. Especially when one of them happens at 8 o'clock at night and the other one happens at 7 o'clock in the morning. Break out the cloves and honey. I've been drinking water like a fish. Looking forward to getting this game going. It's so slow. Okay, town center. We're going 3 TCs. Why not? We'll have a massive... Nobody's pressuring Tatoh. I mean, who needs to do that? Diligently taking care of my voice. Water like a fish. That's a good pun. This is the slowest map in the pool because players start so far apart from each other, and it's big. It's a big map. Broccoli's going 4 TCs too. Step Lancer. Step Lancer. Step Lancer. Step Lancer. Where are these going? They're going to Argh. Argh may have just spotted that. What if Broccoli's trying to lure the Step Lancers into the line of sight? Loses it. Now they're going to poke. We got a monastery going down from Argh already. That is not blocking that. Yep, going to need another house. Tatoh just needs to commit to pushing this wall, I think. Or hit the barracks. Hit the barracks. Once you get to like 10 of these suckers, just pound the barracks. Pry that base open. See, this is what I think Tatoh's mistake is. I don't know. I don't actually think this. I think this now. I didn't think it before. This is my new opinion that I just formed at this very second. Is he should have gone and hit green. Because green is a potato. And Tatoh, as a 2K, is a patented potato fryer. But were he to go to the base of the potato, I hereby submit to your consideration that he would break in and thereby murder Broccoli horribly in such a way that he would not recover. Broccoli says, wait, dots don't have stone walls? No, they do not. Oh my god. Well, Red's breaking in. The king's right there. And Red's going to break out again. Red breaks in. Red breaks out. Or dirt deeper in, either way. What is chat talking about? Conversions from Argh here. Where'd the king get shoveled to? King's back in the middle. That's a dead monk. Step Lancers are doing pretty good at just taking out a bunch of Argh's eco here. And Broccoli, to his credit, is using this time to build a single villager castle in the middle. Very efficient. Stebby the Step Lancer and his merry gang of cavalry archers. Where's the king? Where's the king? King's right there. Tatoh is on the hunt for the king, guys. He is on the hunt for the king. It's right there. It's right there. It is so tough to spot the king. Someone needs to invent a king, like a big king mod. I've said it and I've said it and I've said it. Tatoh did not see the king, no. It was right there. A lot of wood we can kill. Okay. Tatoh's gonna castle drop Argh's side of the center. Tatoh doesn't care about Broccoli. Neither of the players care about Broccoli. If Broccoli wins, they don't lose. They don't care about Broccoli. Would I require players to use a Big King mod? No. That would be like having like a idle villager mod or something. I would encourage its use. I think I want a Big King mod for casting. I'd rather have the king be like the size of a house or something. Plus, I think that'd be funny if there was a giant king. Big King mod could be cool, actually. Now I'm thinking about it on a brick wall. What if we made the king the size of a barracks? You still could walk him around, but he's the size of a barracks. He's very easy to surround. Same HP, but giant. I kind of like that idea. Actually, I really like that idea. Someone's just like, ah, it's too hard for to kill the king. Okay, well, now the king is the size of a barracks. And then when you get to the finals, he's the size of a town center. Just or make the king like, make his sprite like a turtle ship. And you drive the turtle ship around on land. That way we always have turtle ships. Like a data mod, that could work. I think if I wanted to, I think that's a good idea, actually. I kind of like the Big King idea. I was thinking about just a visual mod for players playing, but I think the data mod's even better way to go. Right. I think making it a force mode, like I said, where you make the king like the size of a barracks, makes it extra hard to wall in. It's just force. We just want to force aggression. The whole point of this mode is to break the free-for-all deadlock up. That's all we're trying to do. And that's what we're getting. You can dive in and assassinate a king. Argh's gonna try to keep his king safe using pikemen. It sort of worked. Tatoh gets a few hits. He's chasing the king down. Whoa. He might actually get it. The step lancers are fast enough to catch the king, guys. It is like 1-2 hits away. One more hit and the king's gonna die. Oh no, wait, one after that. It's so close. Down it goes. The step lancer gets it. And now it's Tatoh versus Argh. Or pardon me, Tatoh versus Broccoli. And Argh goes down to the step snipe. And you gotta have a king pen built. We've seen it and seen it and seen it. If your king is exposed, it goes down. Maybe we don't need no dumb king, giant king snipe mod. Maybe the king grows over time. As the match goes on, the king inflates. Tatoh's into Broccoli's base, and we could be approaching the end of this, guys. Tatoh is a king snipe away from moving on to the grand finals of Wrang of Fire 4, and he's about 10 tiles away from doing it. Broccoli's throwing a castle down at the back of his base, far, far away from where his king currently is. Tatoh can't see the king. It's hiding under the TC right now. Literally cannot see the king or hasn't noticed this. Absolutely insane. Where'd the king go? Where'd the king go? It's back there now. Is it back here now? Oh, the quick walls from Broccoli! The quick walls from Broccoli saves the king. Gotta be careful. I think he could get ranged through the corner there by the steps. If Tatoh aggroes the king, he could hit it through the corner. Broccoli losing the center while this is happening. He's getting perfusion, guys. He's got lots of gold, but he doesn't have food eco anymore. He's really leaning on that goth bonus here.
Hey, sir.
Yeah, Broccoli noticed he might have been hit by the step lancer there. This is looking like it's all Tatoh now. We do have 43 halbs out, guys. We do have 43 halbs out. The problem is the lack of eco. That's the real issue. We need the food eco working now. Gotta get those farmers working. Gotta get these walls closed. We've lost so much stone in these castles in the center. Green has been excellent with the king snipe so far this tournament, but we've not seen an attempt here yet. Looks like his plan was to try and bowl over his opponent that was left after they slugged it out, but they did not slug it out enough. He's going for treason. Tatoh might be traumatized from the previous attempts that Broccoli made in the previous games. He's gotten close a few times. Tatoh runs right by the... Oh, that was a Huskar. I thought that was the king. Oh, my God. I just about crapped my pants. I thought that was the king. It was just a Huskar. Big king mod win. Yeah, this is looking bad for Broccoli. It's looking like Tato's going to be getting this, guys. I can't see him hanging on here for much longer, especially with the Kipchaks. I mean, he runs in with the Kipchaks, and he just snipes the king, and it's over. But Tatoh could also just be patient, I think, and guarantee himself the win. If he gets greedy, he might actually hurt himself. So this comes down to, will Tatoh be patient enough, and does Green have any hope of getting this king snipe off? And right now it looks like no. Broccoli hits the treason button again. He's got nothing. He's got no petards. He's got some Huskarls and Halbs, and that's it. Down to 50 bills against Tatoh, might I mind you. And here it is. Tatoh is going to be heading to the finals of Wrang of Fire 4 on the back of this snipe from Tatoh. And Tatoh played this series magnificently. I am so pumped that the player that has absolutely earned their spot in the finals will, in fact, be in the finals. Tatoh has played so well, not only throughout this set, but throughout Wrang of Fire 4. It has been an absolute treat to watch him play with these settings, and I really look forward to him getting to go up against some of the other best. Broccoli absolutely justified his spot as a semifinalist in this tournament. Made some insane attempts at the other players' kings. That was intensely entertaining to watch. Argh, who has made so many appearances in Wrang of Fire, in my Wrang of Fire series and in my tournaments. Thank you very much for your participation, Argh and Broccoli, and Tatoh. Once again, congratulations. You are a Wrang of Fire 4 finalist, and that was sick. You made a big king mod, but it's only in your local files. Finals in... I don't know. Why do you say that, puppy? Right now, so tomorrow... let me tell you what series we're going to have tomorrow. YouTube, you should come watch over on Twitch. I don't even know if you're going to have time to... The finals should be sometime this week, if not next Saturday. So come over and follow on Twitch.